Hello, I forgot how big that was.
Whoa.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Look, just because it's not June anymore doesn't mean we can't have a big heart.
We gotta replace that with something else at some point. Not
Mako
like,
tsunami.
Like, yeah, Mako tsunami spinning. Like literally. I mean it. I
love all this obsession with Mako tsunami. He was like a fucking D tier character at the best of times.
Did you know
literally,
Mako tsunami was the third in the National Japan Championship under Rex and Weevil?
That's actually unbelievable.
Actually upsetting.
I can't believe. I refuse to believe you. It's harder to believe Rex and Weevil were ever anything higher than last.
Yeah.
Because dinosaurs and bugs suck.
Welcome to Fate Duels Lost. We're here to not play Duel Monsters and instead talk about Saber Day. Okay.
Saber in defense mode.
To the Rock Dad, who's going to have a midlife crisis in 3 hours. Eggy River.
What does that mean?
You're about to have a midlife crisis in 3 hours, apparently. Eggy, I want you to hold on to the thought of what to give that to, because there is something that I think you might like in a second. But we can just throw fake cards at him. It is up to you. We're gonna talk about a thing that Michael is getting today, and that's a fun thing. That's a fun little guy. It's a fun little thing. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into the actual room. Hiya! That was us jumping. That was me going. We jumped like the heart's smaller now, and we're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I just realized I don't have Yomebot in here. I'm gonna get Yomebot in here for you guys. All for you guys. All for Yomebot. Yomebot for all. There you go. And there you go. Perfect.
We'll see if she's a vagrant like yesterday.
Hopefully not. But hello, everybody. We are in the room. The room has been done. Currently, there are a couple things we need to do before we start game today. And that is talk about some of the new things that we just added in here. So if you remember at the end of game last time, we were talking about getting some new skill cards inside of the room. One of those being, we finally got the Phantom Lion Dog card into the room. This game's first retainer card. You can tell because it's purple.
Is that why it's purple?
It's purple. That's what retainer card do.
Phantom Lion Dog.
Phantom Lion Dog. Its ode, which is its health, is equal to the amount that you put into it times 3, and it adds plus 10 to that for every prestige that it gets. So every time that Phantom Lion Dog is prestiged, not only do you guys get the guidance tokens from getting an NPC prestige, but you also get a plus 10 onto its maximum health. So that's pretty good. The Lion Dog can do a maximum of 1d6 actions outside of your actions that you give it before needing to rest. So every time you summon it, you will roll a d6. That's how many basically free actions it's going to get. You can also give it actions on your turn, so that's always good. And again, +1 for prestige max 3. You can share your senses with this creature. They use your willpower for attack and damage rolls, and all of your stat checks cannot be lower than your instinct stat. So whenever you are rolling things, you cannot roll lower than a +3 currently, I believe.
Okay.
And finally, the actual skills of the Phantom Lion Dog. Its flow. The Lion Dog will attempt to jump in the way of any ranged attack made at you. So if there's a ranged attack that goes to you, the Lion Dog will move within range. Because its movement, it is restricted to 7 hexes around you, but can move that range instantaneously. So it will jump in front of any ranged attacks made at you instantaneously.
Oh no. Oh no. This Kadiko, this dog. People can be within my range.
You're within Siphius's range.
We're always in Siphius's range.
Even now in Fate, we're all in Siphius's range.
This is bullshit.
It's attack and magic. So basically the attacks and skills it can do. As an action, the Lion Dog can use the attack, combo, protect, magic, status, enchant, react, retaliate, or flow skills of any card you have access to.
Eesh.
So you can have your Phantom Lion Dog do any of those attacks within 7 hexes of where you are standing. So that's
Just
pretty cool.
anything. That's okay. Cool.
It cannot do certain things. So it cannot do your burst attacks. It cannot do your combo and finish attacks. It cannot do your special stuff. It cannot do your blitz stuff, your burst stuff, yada yada yada. Your environmental stuff.
Only what's listed, but that's fucking 95% of a card.
Because he's you, kind of.
I don't really understand yet, but I'm sure I will.
And finally, it does have a finish ability. The Lion Dog can jump and slam down on onto any opponent within range after yourself or an ally uses a combo skill. This automatically makes the target prone if the attack hits and deals 1d20 damage. Double damage if they're immune to being prone. So basically, after any point that you or an ally does a thing, if he still has any free actions, you can just do that automatically. Or if you yourself are doing the attacks, he can basically do his finish by you using one of your actions. He's pretty funny. He's a pretty funny little guy.
Little guy.
Speaking of funny little guys, we have Arrow.
It's
over here with Eric's new skill. Right now, Arrow has the magic ability of creating 1d4 pieces of magical ammunition from the magic. It's supposed to be from the magic around you. I fucked that up. They use the regular shots an arrow would use, but make all damage they dealt by them wind damage. As long as some sort of magical or spiritual ability has been used in the area recently, you may make 1d4 wind arrows without spending any mana. You can still do it by spending mana, but this is just without spending any mana as long as there has been some kind of area attack from a magical or spiritual source. And finally, wind arrows disappear after the combat is over, so you can't just keep stacking them. So I want you, at the one moment right now, you can get rid of one of these things, either your combo, your motion, your focus, or your special. You can get rid of one white little bar here. What'll it be?
Well, I was told this one's pretty neat.
I gave you a recommendation. You don't have to, but that one is.
But I also seem to kind of
for.
recall last time when we talked about it after game, and I know that it is actually very handy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it.
After creating wind arrows, while unable to attack normally with a bow, you may fire all of them at once at any targets within 5 hexes with advantage and further with disadvantage. These attacks use the stats of any bow you have access to. Basically, when you're unable to attack normally with a bow means when you deer.
Yeah.
So not now you can make your arrows while you're a deer and you can still fire them.
Yeah.
Nice. There is actually a couple of other ways to make wind arrows inside of these other 3 things. So, yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. That being said, we now move over to the final of the abilities that we added, which is Cryoseism, over here with our boy Nikolai. Nikolai, you have a combo with this. After any successful melee attack, you can use any status or magic skill you have access to. It will be at that point considered a combo, which after any successful combo, you can go into a finish. So that's pretty good. Basically you can hit somebody and then be like, I want them to be frozen. So you use your ice status on them.
Absolutely.
It does have a new status. This one triggers whenever you're attacking. So this one doesn't have to be used with Cryoseism or with the combo thing, but it can be used when you're attacking things. When attacking a target with a special resistance, you will really love this part. You may attempt to roll your ability stat to bypass them or against them to bypass the resistance, shattering the defense for an instant upon contact and lasting until your next round. Ability versus resistance check. So, you know, if something has some kind of strange ability that stops you from hitting them for full damage or stopping you from hitting them entirely, maybe you can use this ability on them. And finally, your finish of this ability. When near a frozen slab of ice or rock, you may clap your hands to send a shattering wave of force outward from that area, dazing all hostile targets and dealing 1d20 force damage. The dazing ability, if you look over at your stone, makes it to where they have the target's attacks have disadvantage. So pretty fun, pretty good.
Have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this.
You can remove one of these 2 white lines on your card. You cannot remove the mastered part, but you can remove either your enchant or react. Both of these abilities are things you have used recently. One of them you used while you were fighting the boar. The other one you literally used last game. So it's up to you which one you want to unlock.
Well, let's do the one that we did last game since that's the most recent.
Sure. Boop. When you cast an enchant or imbue skill, roll a d8. You may extend that enchant or imbue skill up to half the targets of the number you rolled, rounded up. So basically, the thing that you did earlier when you gave everybody the ice damage that you were doing before, you were able to give them that kind of thing. You were able to give them the enchant of your ice, of things of that nature. Yada yada yada. Very fun. Very good.
I'll take it.
All that being said, the final thing we must go over before we start the game today is everyone. I would like you to look at your inventory, please. There's lots of little black squares on there. Look at all those little black squares. There's so many of them.
Wait.
There's so many little black squares in your inventory. That's crazy. I'd like you guys to remove 3 of them
from
your inventory. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Remove 3 black squares from anywhere you'd like.
3.
Mm-hmm. And then we will flip them over and see if you get any rewards. It looks like we have 3 already done over here. I'm going to flip them over and we're going to see if there's any neat things that come from them. You're going to get an ability point. You're going to get another black square removed, and this one, oh, and you're going to get a new mana. Very nice. All 3 or something. Nice. You can remove 1 more black square, please, Lynn. Boop. And this one will be... You're also going to get some inspirations. Nice, 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 nice. We're going to give you 1 extra mana. There you go. We're going to give you 1 extra stat point. So you can place this wherever you would like. I'm going to put it right there on your thigh so you can see it. And then we're going to give you 3 more Glamspirations.
Are these 2 more?
Boop, boop, boop. Is it 2 more? It's probably 2 more. I'll give you 2 more. Here you go. I'm going to put another one on your thigh. There you go. And put them wherever you would like. In your ability. Very nice, very nice. Who else has taken their 3?
Me.
Oh, we will go over to the Nightshade. We will see what they hold. You are going to gain some more to your gauge, some plus minus dice, and some inspirations. So I'm going to give you 3 more big inspirations. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You're going to get an additional 10 onto your ode. Do you want that to be going to your HP or your shield?
My HP. I kind of want to tank shit.
Okay. It automatically went to your HP, so that's good.
Awesome.
And you're going to get some plus minus dice. Boom, boom. A boom, boom. There you go. We're going to go over to Eric, who said that they had theirs.
Yeah.
See what we got here. You were going to be gaining 20 onto your ode, your stuff, and
That's
2
very
stat
good
points.
for me right now.
What do you mean? I'm gonna put those on your thighs. There you go. So you can see them. And you're gonna be gaining. You're gonna be going up to 140 instead of 120. So how much are you gonna be putting into what? Are you gonna be putting into your shield or your HP?
I mean, I guess I'll put it into my shield.
Okay, we'll bring that up to 100. It'll be 72 out of 100, and then this will be 31 out of 40. I'm just saying that out loud so that we can make sure that we get that correct. So 31 out of 40 HP, 72 out of 100 shield. Boop. We gotta change max over here to 40. Boop. Gonna change this minus what is it? 28. And this would be -9. Boop. There we go. Good job, good job. Michael, do you have yours?
Yeah.
Where that?
Well. No.
Gonna get this up there so we can put it back on top.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was there.
And
Big money. Or maybe nothing. Who the fucking knows?
I think all of them have something in this game. Yes, I believe so. You're gonna get extra
Hey.
money. You're gonna get some 3 installations, and you're gonna remove 1 more square. I wonder which one you're gonna remove.
Shut up. I like being
It's
efficient.
crazy.
The lines are the most powerful blocks in Tetris.
It really is, yeah.
You're gonna get 2 on it. Nice.
More wizardry.
Boop boop. Where are your thingy-mabobs?
Mm.
You have some over here. I'm gonna grab some from the dead zone. There you go.
The dead zone.
And Squeaky, you have your 3.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and boop, boop. See what we have here. You're gonna gain a mana. You're gonna gain a 3 inspiration, and you have the keyhole. Oh. It's okay.
And that's
Take
good.
it all in. Take it all in.
By the
I
power
would probably be a lot more excited if I knew what that meant.
Take it all
by
in.
the power of whole.
Squeaky,
Yeah.
would you like an
Oh,
extra blue AP, an extra green AP, or an extra red AP?
I think I'm gonna go for red since it's usually what Miru does.
Okay. You now have 4 red AP. Bum, bum, bum.
B.
And also an extra magic, and also some 3 more splashes. There you go. Congratulations. I believe there's only 2 of the keyhole on the thing, so I think you have both of your keyholes now.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everybody, you have your level ups. What's up?
What are these triangles again do? These
So
little
every
arms
time
that-
you use a magic attack, anything that has a blue thing in its name, you have to use one of
Yeah.
those to use it,
Okay.
unless it says otherwise.
So they're like spell slots.
Yep, that's your mana.
Okay.
Whenever you're out of mana, you can still cast spells. It just goes from your shield.
Okay. Just making sure.
I forgot that you're currently overhealed.
Yep, I have overheal.
Overheal. All right, everybody, we have done it. Last thing we'll talk about is that there is going to be some rewards getting put in because this is the first game of the month. Guess like oddly enough. So you guys are going to be getting last month's rewards, which is for those of you that did not already have Blessing of the Poos, you've been given a Blessing of the Powo. So Michael, as well as Ami, and as well as Miru have all been given Blessing of the Poos. You guys currently have the ability to create a new ability. You can use that at any point, either in combat or outside of it, to create a unique ability for yourself. We can talk about it if you'd like, but it is something that either you believe your character should just be able to do, or it's something that we can combine some of the abilities we already have of your character. At that point, the other ones have been given 3 reroll tokens. So there's 3 reroll tokens been given over here. You already had 1, so you have 4 currently, Eric.
I already have an idea.
And you already also have 1 there, my boy Nikolai. So you also have 4 reroll tokens, correct? Or currently right now.
Yay.
So we will see where that goes in the future. You already have an idea. What's your idea?
Kind of, but I need to look up the Pokemon Move future site.
I foresee an attack in the future.
Honestly, I unless like tweaked a certain way, I can see that working at the table. It's just like I want to use Foresight on this enemy, and depending on the roll, you have to tell me what the fuck they're gonna do.
Miru looks over at their opponent. You're gonna die. In 3 turns.
Combat like that, I just started.
In 3 turns, you're gonna die.
That's Parrot's song.
Oh, you're right. You're
That's
right.
Parrot's song. That's different.
but similar, considering.
Similar.
Yeah, I have an idea. I'm just gonna think about how it could work.
So basically, if you guys go over here and look at Arrow from Archer, basically we will give you all kinds of different attacks, just like the thing you have in here. We talked about things before. The things that we talked about of it were making ammunition. So that is the thing that I just gave them immediately. That is the thing that they can do. They can make wind ammunition. And they also can use their attacks while they're in their deer form. Those are the two things we talked about. But I also added 3 other abilities. So that is basically what your Blessing of the Powos will give you. We will talk about a couple of things it can do, and I'll probably also throw some extra stuff in there just to fill out the card, you know? So you say like a future sight thing, that'd probably be like the magic of the card, and then I'd probably throw a couple of extra things in there as well for you. And again, we can talk about those extra things, or you can just leave them up to me.
Yeah, I'm just looking at like divination and what I've got here and what could probably fit.
Yeah. You see an attack from a balloon. A balloon's gonna descend and carry you away. If we're talking still Pokemon stuff. That being said, I'm playing.
That was mostly for the joke, because I actually don't remember how the move works. I just know it's called Future Sight, and I was like, oh yeah,
Driftwood comes
Sight.
down and carries away somebody. We are jumping into the game. I know that it happened a month ago, basically, but does anyone want to tell me what happened last time?
We fought plants.
You did fight plants. That was a big part
We
of
fought
it.
a lot of. We rejoined. We found a funny room with plants, and we were like, we got to see what's fucking amiss. And we looked around. Miru yanked a potted plant. It was totally not a mandragora, and we fought plants.
That's basically what went down. Yeah.
Didn't Nikolai
that's
bash
it.
his way through the like every level of this house?
You did make a
Yeah.
couple of holes in the ground.
Because we learned that like using the elevator drains our magic, so we're like, how about Nikolai just fucking
Yeah.
serve?
I make whole. Wee.
Yeah, we learned that the elevator is not how we should be doing things. Because the fucking pumpkin was like, man,
If the door is locked, go through the wall.
the pumpkin head was like, man, that door works on your magic and my magic depending on how you crank it, Soldier Boy style. And you know, like, I if you answer my riddle 1 of like, what does everybody else have that makes them so fucking great that I couldn't have for some fucking reason, like a body, then, you know, maybe I can help you out. Did you say a body? Because it's a body. I don't have a body. Can you take me with you?
That is sort of what the gourd man, at least from what you guys know of them currently, was talking about. We have
Inspiration,
currently
please.
Inspiration, please.
Give me.
Holds out hand. I'm waiting.
Ami is currently holding on to
Also, you're
the magic
stinky,
pumpkin.
So would one of the women carry me, please?
You all stinky. I think it's
Preferably close to their chest.
I think it's
Preferably the one with ample bosom.
I think it's incredibly funny that every single time that something happens in this game, it's usually one gender or the other is the one going for it, and it is not what I meant to do at all in the beginning.
Listen, the best jokes are incidental.
There's
That's
just
like
so
how
much
all-
accidental. There's just so much accidental sexism in this game. I mean, it's
But
the
like
80s
Knuckle
anyway.
Thing, where it's just actual.
And that's why Ami should hold the pumpkin, because it's a pervert.
But yes, I will give no inspirations, because again, that isn't what we do here. But I will give you some go coins.
Okay.
You will have your 4 new
I
go
guess I will
coins.
suffice yet again.
I have my 282 go coins, which I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna bring this over to you. I'm just gonna put this right here on your thing in case you ever forget.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm the kind of person that likes having the menu on the table just in case.
Just in case
What
you
if
want
I'm
any of
still-
these
What if I'm
things.
still hungry? What if I'm still hungry?
But yes, with all that being said, we are going to be jumping back into things. You guys had made your way up to one of the last couple of floors in this place, trying to go through and potentially save the remaining children here, or whatever other things could possibly be here. You guys had learned that this place is a workshop that used to be connected to the hag that was here. However, you guys had learned that the whole place itself sort of is giving a weird vibe of a servant, which is very odd. You guys haven't really learned much of that beyond that. You guys are still kind of looking around trying to figure things out. When you guys got up here, obviously you had heard the telltale signs, like you have heard in the other things, that there are some children crying in the room. But currently, nothing is jumping out at you. I would like to know, does anybody have anything they would like to immediately do in the room? While I switch the stuff over to a different thingy.
We collected the shards from the last room, right?
Yeah, Mira's got a big freaking bedcloth just full of shards of glass.
Okay, cool.
She has her own little bed sheet sack of glass.
Currently, the room itself, there are the slight whimpers of the children who are currently being tortured in this place. You guys had learned that the reason that you guys are even having a chance to save the people here is because of the Gourd Man. The Gourd Man is the one giving you guys all of the like sort of hints and tasks to try to get through this place. That being said, you now currently have the Gourd Man in your pocket, and you are in what appears to be some kind of study.
Okay.
Amy will wander a direction and see if anything happens.
As you're wandering around the room, nothing seems to immediately change in the room. This is not like the room that you were in before. Nothing moves, nothing sort of like jumps out of place. As you approach the desk, that is one of the things in the room that you can examine. So I will assume that Ami will be investigating the desk. Is there anything you guys would like to check about in this place? There is the fireplace, there is the sitting area, there is the lavatory, as well as the large chest in the center of the room. As well, there is 2 large bookcases that are in the room as well.
Yeah. Well, this is finally working again. Yeah, I'll check over here near the fireplace. What is this? Is that a crystal ball on a pedestal?
There is currently some kind of strange orb upon the pedestal in front of the bookcase. You would like? Would you like to investigate the orb? Would you like to ponder the orb?
The orb.
Yes, I'll hold my orb while pondering this orb.
Miru will check out the chest.
Make your way over to the large ornate chest in the center of the room. What about the other 2?
I'll also go over to the chest.
Hold on.
Oh wait, I was like, wait.
Hold on.
You fucking goober. Yep.
Wonderful. So, and what about you, Nikolai? Where would you like to look? There's currently the lavatory, the sitting area, the bookcases, and the fireplace left, Nikolai. I'd like to go over to the fireplace. Okay, Nikolai, we'll have you go over to the fireplace, and you can check that out and we can check that out whenever you get there.
I'm not sure. No, I'll be over there.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here now.
Sounds exactly like him.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Loud Russian noises.
Loud Russian noise.
You can't do a Russian accent.
What are you talking about?
I'm Russian bitch. Drink vodka. Eat blanche.
We will start with Ami. Ami, as you make your way over toward the desk, you find that whenever you get in front of the study area, there is a massive amount of seemingly just busy work in front of you. When you look too close to the book itself, it seems to jumble. It seems to be strangely wrong to your eyes. Whenever you try to read the words from it, they seem to move and scribble amongst themselves. As you're leafing through the book, because you did say here, you're leafing through the book and looking up and to Stray and Miru, rolls your eyes and goes back to the book. Look. I'll turn off the music when we're not looking, when we're not over with them. It's fine. There we go. But yes, the writings in the book seem to shift and move as you're trying to like leaf around them and try to read around them. There seems to be something just off and wrong about the text here. So, you hear about how you can't read in dreams? One moment, I'm guessing you were talking to me. About how you cannot read in dreams? I have not really dreamt, so I do not know. I'm gonna turn down my reverb a little. I don't mean to be that reverberation in your brain. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Right here. There we go. Well, there's this general phenomena of dreams being how we sort information and how they're constantly shifting, but we don't notice because nothing is weird when it's all a place of your own psyche, or all a piece of your own psyche. The most outlandish becomes mundane. Speaking of the room general as well. Okay, you're saying most of this out loud. I will say, because everybody is looking at something currently, I don't really know how they're gonna respond because some of them may get like a monster jumping out at them. So again, the room is also somewhat trying to kill you. These books give the same kind of vibe. Yeah, we can just assume the others are preoccupied with their thingamabobs, their bubba things. The orb has been activated and is locking all of you into your own predestined demi-plane. The text isn't fixed, it's jumbled, scattered, hostile, but not actually legible or illegible. So are we even awake right now? I can very well tell you that you are awake. This place is just off. Everything about here, everything about the workshop, it only makes sense to those who use the information. The only other text and loggings are things that have been brought in from outside. things that were made here seem wrong. Weirdly enough, there's something I can notice from these pages. The text is jumbled, but the pictures, the depictions of what they have about them seem to be the same. Perhaps you can gain some kind of understanding of them from whatever depictions there are here. So it's like we're awake, but in someone else's dream. Would you like to look more into the pages of this place, the pictures that accompany the information?
Yeah.
As you're flipping through the book, as you're pondering over the text that's going through, as the wormings of the letterings happen throughout, I would like you to please, while you are trying to find something legible or something that you can understand from the pictures, roll me for your willpower. Excuse me. +1. So that'd be a +4 altogether. Shishieben. You find whenever you are going through the book itself seems to be almost assaulting your mind. But as it's doing so, you feel a strange familiarity about the pain that you're going through. Something seems to be clawing at your head, but you can't help but feel that you've felt this strange entanglement before. I'm going to hit you with some damage, but you're going to take half.
KK.
6. You were going to be taking 5 damage. This can either go from your HP or your shield. It does not matter. You feel like you weren't very ready with your head, but you also feel like whatever just happened to you is not something that should have left you as okay as you are. You have the innate feeling that if any of your allies were to have read this, they would have taken much more damage than you. Because again, that was not a very good roll. That was more just like a natural defense you seem to have. Rub temples. Curious. Are you all right? Physically, more than I should be, so emotionally, no. Perhaps it's too difficult to understand this book while you're here. Maybe you should try to take it with you. It doesn't seem like it's connected to whatever magics is going on in this place. It seems to be more connected to the author than anything. And make me a thief? Yeah, sure. Good plan. Yoink. You're gonna place the large tome inside your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay. You currently have the space for it. It is a large tome. It is about the size of one of your squares, so do not worry about it. I will put a thing in there in a bit, but basically you feel like the tome itself is difficult to understand, is difficult to read. With the roll that you just made, you're not sure you want to immediately risk taking even more damage from trying to understand the book, but once you're in a more safe place, maybe you can understand it a bit more. like the pumpkin said, like the gourd man said, this is not something that you feel is connected with the puzzles of the room, but is definitely connected to the author, to the owner of this workshop. As we have you yoinking that book, we will see what the others were off doing. Michael.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Michelangelo.
that's not it, but all right.
Michelangelo, you find the orb, you ponder the orb in front of you. You see, whenever you stare into the orb, what appears to be a strange oddity taking place in front of you. Guess what? It's just like the other rooms. You see something taking place at the moment somewhere else in the city. And guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? We've already seen the other three.
Yeah.
So as you stare off into the orb, as you ponder the orb, you will find, making sure I am correct on this one. You see what appears to be a young boy with a scar upon their face. As they are moving through some kind of a strange hilly landscape, a forest, you find that they turn quickly around, potentially hearing some kind of large animal or some kind of large noise behind them. As they step forward, you find that they step into a large spiked trap that launches upwards into their leg as they yell out in pain. As they cover themselves over, something moves quickly behind them. The same kind of traps that you had seen when you were in the northern forest. This reminds you of the area that Berserker had kept there themselves.
Scary.
This same sort of depiction goes back and forth. A young boy with the scar upon their eye seems to be mostly just repeating and showing themselves to be being stalked through a forest.
This scarred child. That's pretty interesting feature on him.
You have any thoughts on that?
Oh, when you say it's this young boy, how young is young?
We're looking like they're maybe high school age, maybe fresh out of high school.
Okay.
Likely they would be somebody that the assassins potentially would have tried to get. That being said, since they are not inside of this place or with any of the assassins, likely they have some way of defending themselves magically. Looking at this person and the fact that you know that the traps that were inside that forest were mostly meant for mages, you can tell that this is likely a mage.
Where's the scar on his face?
Upon their eye.
Which one?
Give me a moment.
I'm gonna go get their art.
Upon their right eye.
Right eye. I don't think he had a right eye scar. I wonder where I need to remember if this guy had a fucking right or left eye scar.
Which person are you thinking?
Hiding? The Colosseum man.
If you're looking for Colosseum man, should be right here.
Oh, here he is.
His is over his left eye.
And Eurylochus can't possibly be a child.
Yeah, Eurylochus is busy being attacked by his own men, apparently, from like the other thing we saw.
I don't think I recognize anyone with a scar on their right eye.
Nope. And again, this person is way too old to be there.
I don't know, maybe it's stress, would say. But
they're just stressed.
Or as hell. But jokes aside, noted. And if I recall right, reflective surfaces in this place hold people hostage?
No. The other times you guys had seen things going through, they have been like other things going on in the city. You guys have now at this point each have seen something on there.
I'm not going to touch the orb and see what happens.
The
If
orb
anything.
itself, whenever you go to touch it, you find that the depiction on it of the event seems to stall and go away. The orb itself seems slightly magical. You find that the orb itself is a magical tool or a magical focus. Just seems to be not a mundane focus. It does seem relatively well made, but it is mostly just a focus nonetheless. It is something that if you needed it, could be used to channel magic or whatnot through things. I'd also like to remind you in particular, because you have seen these orbs in the other campaigns, just to show you how big they are.
Yes, I remember.
They are that
Large. Yeah, I remember Moon. I have enough space for one orb.
Would you like to take the orb?
Yoink.
Orbs are really cool for magic focuses because they give overwhelm on your magic attacks.
Oh yeah. You hear me to cast a magic spell and be like, oh, it does that.
There you are. You have obtained orb.
The something orb.
Currently, you do not have any idea of like exactly what properties this thing has. Everything about this place is very magical, so it's a little bit difficult to figure out everything about a thing, which is one reason why you guys, when you saw like the flesh-covered tome, were not able to really gain much information of that thing either.
All right. Well, things to think about when we have actual downtime and not here. But yeah, yoink.
Nikolai, are you there? No, you can go to someone else first. Okay, thanks, Nikolai. We're gonna go. We're gonna make our way over to Mirror and Stray.
Hello.
As you guys would make your way toward the large ornate chest in the center of the room, Miru, you make your way over to it, and as they do, you find that almost just naturally, Stray, you just sort of stroll after, like this is where you want to be anyway, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was looking at the box anyway, so like...
Yeah, it's just where you want to be anyway. Nothing else is going on.
It's a big box.
It's a big box. You guys could be in this box. That's how big this box is.
We can both fit in the box.
You can both fit in the box. Anyway, so you find that as you go over to the large ornate box in the center of the room, there is a large ornate lock on said box.
Miru like takes a passing glance at the lock, but then like rests her ear on the chest like she's trying to listen out for something and gives it like a slight couple knocks.
You find as you listen in on the chest itself, I would like you to please roll me for your I believe it's focus. Yeah, roll me focus, please.
Focused. Focused. Focus. I'm gonna take this little bitty over here. I'm gonna take this little bitty and get it over here. 11 with a +1 focus. That is a 13.
Gonna quickly just like put this here for no reason. Don't worry about it. You can't really tell much about it. As you try listening in, you find that there may be a slight, sound of like maybe something echoing or something like almost like holding your head up to a seashell, almost from inside.
Mm-hmm. She like starts by giving it a knock on the lid, then a knock on the side. She's trying to listen out for something while resting her ear on the top of it.
You find that as you give it a knock on the side, you see that this old ornate chest, when you give it its light taps, when you try to inspect this thing, you find that there's a slight click, a slight clicking sound as you look at the large ornate lock on it, and it seems to open.
Oh.
I guess all you had to do was be polite.
Not how I was expecting to open it. I thought it could have been a mimic.
Would you like to remove the lock and open the chest?
A mimic is. Yeah, she'll take the lock off, kind of like give it a quick inspection before like kind of like.
You take the lock off of the chest. As you take the lock off, you do find that the lock itself is relatively light for what you would feel of it. It doesn't seem to be made of solid steel or iron like it looks.
Does it like feel like? I'm guessing. Does it feel like plasticky or foamy? Like if she was to give it a squeeze, how would it go?
You feel like if you squeeze this thing hard enough, it might give way. It feels like it's almost like a strange just like flaky substance. Again, no, maybe foam is a good way to put it.
Something tells me this is a trap. Or a mimic.
Mimic. I don't know if I'm familiar with that.
So, in the West, there's a series of books, about fantasy and, games, but, it's not electronic. And, a monster that you could fight, is called a mimic. It's kind of a monster that pretends to be things, like a treasure chest.
Oh, okay.
It's called Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh. Sounds like a fun game.
It's not here yet, but we imported a couple books a couple years ago from America.
Like right before the war happened, they've been super reading just like the D&D 2 like D&D second edition like fucking handbook like for 4 years.
It didn't arrive in Japan till like 85, but before then, dedicated hobbyists and people that were like, well, what's this going on over here? Would bring in books and translate them, so there was a lot of fan translations of D&D.
And if it was early 80s, it should have been second edition, or would it be first edition?
I'm not sure, but D&D has been a thing since like the 70s.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah, easily.
What we're talking about, I kind of had to step away for a second.
Mira knows about D&D.
Mira knows about D&D. Mira's a fucking
80s.
nerd.
I think AD&D was a big thing then.
Okay, so probably AD&D then, yeah.
Which is just second edition.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
like-
That's what I thought. It was second edition.
Yeah.
Usually you don't realize they're an enemy until you open the chest, but you can probably sniff it out based on certain clues. But,
She just holds up the lock and like gives it a couple squeezes as it kind of like starts giving.
As
I
you
don't
squeeze the lock, you find that again the stuff appears to just be like not solid. It does not appear to be made of any sort of iron or any sort of like ore that you can think of. And as you are showing this off to Stray, would you like to please roll me for your, we're gonna say luck.
Okay.
You haven't moved your point fives yet.
Yeah, I'll figure that out in a bit.
That's a natural 20. When you look at the thing that they're holding up and you see how it kind of is like falling apart almost in their hand, it reminds you of shed snakeskin.
Shed snakeskin.
It looks like the lock itself looks like it is made of some kind of chitinous material, some kind of living material that has been shed off of something.
You should let that go.
Just drops it on the floor.
It shatters on the floor. As it hits the ground, you see that the dry bits of it seem to somewhat spread about the floor in front of you. As it does, there is a little tiny bit of a growl or gurgle coming from in front of you as, guess what?
I see.
Being a nerd wins.
As guess what, players?
This game was meant to teach people about the dangers of the world.
Miru was just like, let's see, we came into this weird witch's hut and we played with plants that were actually monsters. I don't trust a damn thing in here to not be a fucking monster. I'm a nerd. I read D&D.
If you were to go to open it, you would have literally just been immediately engulfed. With that being said,
I love when a plan comes together.
I think it's time that
Idea
we...
is only fully confirms to Mir this is a dream. She thought it was a mimic, so it became one.
I feel like there might be some
Manifest
sort of...
destiny.
Hey, look, you are alive.
We're gonna go with this one.
Yeah, my favorite thing about mimics is they can talk, they just don't want to.
As this creature lashes up open, you guys see many eyes appearing upon the tops of it. You see many teeth opening and bringing themselves out from inside of it as it opens up upon you guys discarding the lock and not opening up the thing. We will, unless you guys have anything to do, be going into combat.
I'm sorry, I found the monster again.
Why are you apologizing? It means
We
that you
can't
need
find
to
anything.
trash.
Pulls out a plant, monster. Oh, funny chest, knock knock, monster.
We did find something. We found adventure.
I'm gonna not touch anything. I'm gonna just sit down on this couch. Hey, look, a monster.
Deathbed, the bed that eats people.
A fucking gremlin comes out with a knife between the cushions.
I would like for everybody to please roll me a d20 to determine where they are inside of the initiative, please.
Iniciativo.
Also, I just now realized the last time I used Octopath music, I got hit, so I'm gonna move.
Yeah, this is not Octopath YouTube. Don't worry, it's okay.
It's fine. We'll
Well-
go Final Fantasy. That'll do it.
That's
That definitely won't get fucking...
That won't get attacked. It's fine.
Go ahead and use one of these rerolls here.
You got a 7. You also have a fleeting mirror if you like to use it for this, or you could wait and use it on your turn for other things. You don't have to use it on initiative rolls.
I'm gonna put it over here. I'm not gonna use it for initiative.
Okay.
When you use a reroll, do you have to take the new roll?
Oh, if you're using a reroll
12 on the
token, no,
die.
you don't have to use the new roll.
Okay, I'm gonna take the 11 that it was, and not the 4 that it is.
So 7, 11. Yes, not Shay?
I nat 20'd.
Natural 20, okay.
Hey.
Ami and
5.
Michael, 5, all right.
He was too busy. He was too enamored with the glass sword to be like, huh?
Ami, what did you get?
12 on the die.
12 on the die, all righty. And what did you get? Actaeon?
I got an 11 on the die.
Okay. So. Luckily for all of you, the Mimic is going to be taking the last bit of the initiative. Because the big thing with the Mimic is it has some funny little things about it. It was automatically going to get a first thing on the initiative if you guys opened it, but since you did not open it, it spends its movement in its turn to turn into itself. So, Nikolai, you hear something shifting and turning behind you as you're inspecting the fireplace that you're super into right now.
Yeah. I had
And
to take care of some stuff with Abel.
no, it's fine. As you look back, you see a large creature that you've maybe come across in your times as an exorcist for things. This appears to be some kind of a strange object that has been taken over by some kind of devil or demon. But as you look to it, you more find that this appears to be some kind of monstrosity, maybe even developed or brought to life by a mage or some sort of other amalgamation. As you look to it, as it's beginning to grow and extend itself out to attack your allies, what would you like to do?
He would like to You say it's starting to grow?
It is currently on its turn. It will be fully up and available. Right now, it's like slowly changing and morphing in front of the other two.
Okay, he will not say a word. He's not going to warn anybody what he's about to do. He just sees something is happening, something bad, and he is going to viciously throttle it into the floor as hard as possible.
You will need to move over there first. So currently, you are able to, because of you, I think you have dash. I'm gonna check. You do. So you have a 5 hex movement. So go ahead and move your 5 hexes. Currently, there is a thing in the way, but you are Nikolai, so I'm not really gonna care about that. There's currently a couch in the way. There's currently a couch in the way. I don't think you have to worry about it though.
He walks over the couch.
2, 3, 4, 5. You are still a hex away from this creature. You will have to use one of your actions to move that extra bit.
That's fine. We'll use one of that action to move that extra little.
You do still have 2 actions, however.
Yep.
What would you like to try to do?
Enchant the hammer.
And enchant the hammer? Are you going to be using your cryoseism to give that off to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a d8, please, and we'll see how many people you can target with your enchant. I believe one of these is the d8.
Perfect.
It is half rounded up,
6.
so you can target up to 3 other creatures. So, which enchant are you using? Are you using stone enchant or are you using ice enchant? I'm guessing ice enchant. Yeah. It'll add +2 onto your target, to your target's weapon for 3 turns. So you and 3 other creatures here.
Yep. Hang on. Let me find. There I am. Okay. So
the closest ones are Miru,
the,
Ami, and Acdown.
Yeah.
Michael's back here pondering the orb.
Yeah, I was trying to find this space again. Yeah. So yeah, I'm obviously going to enchant those 3.
Okay. The 4 of you are going to gain +2 onto your attacks, as well as technically you have the ice attack property, but we don't really have a thing for that on here. There's not this. I'm going to tell you right now. Oddly enough, this thing isn't weak to ice. That being said, though, thank you for the raid, Sun Punch Studios. Much appreciated. Hope you guys have fun where you're doing. We're about to fight a mimic.
Sun Punch Studios. That sounds pretty baller as fuck.
Punch the sun.
Yeah. That's pretty hard.
I love how it says a raider from Sun Punch Stud, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah, Sun Punch Stud. You got me interested.
Sun Punch
now.
Stud. Sun Punch 6.5 inches stud.
But yes,
Christ.
welcome. Hope you guys have fun. We're about to fight a big old mimic. So at this point, yours as well as Miru, Ami, and Actaeon's attacks are +2, and they can shift their damage to ice damage if they wish. That is up to them in their prerogatives when they go to attack. So you have one more action this turn.
Well, I'm going to throttle the ever-loving shit out of this thing. So yeah, let's fucking hit it. I want to hit it with my big dick hammer.
Okay.
Let's fucking fuck it up.
Go ahead, and I'm guessing you're going to use crush or smash.
I usually use smash, right? Yeah, I think I use
smash is your highest
I usually
damage.
use smash. Yeah, smash is what I usually. Yeah, we're using smash.
Mm-hmm. We will.
Right,
I will ask if you want to
my...
smite it after, because you have access to smite now. So, as you are going to go for a smash, roll me your strength. Currently, this means you're going to be using your strength and a half, because that is just how your weapon works. You're going to be rolling a +9, +2 because of your enchant. So roll me a +11 to hit this thing.
And plus these 3.
If you're going to put the 3 in, yep, of course. Go ahead and roll.
I am. Watch me nat 1.
It would be funny. 13.
Well,
this is a 14
today,
plus
Satan.
your 11. That's going to be 25. That will hit. Oddly enough, would you like to also apply smite?
Yes.
That will cost you 1 mana. You will do an additional damage die to the enemy, and you will change
Totally
your
fine.
damage to force damage, because that is what you
That's fine
chose
by
when
me.
you chose Smite. So,
What kind of die am I using?
I would like you to roll me 3d8.
3d8s. All right. Hang on. I fucked up. There we are.
I don't think your hammer has any extra stuff. Yeah, no. 3d8.
1, 2, and 2.
That is going to be 5 damage as you slam down onto this thing with the 5 force damage. You find that as you blow into this thing, it is not resistant to your damage, so that's good. But it also, as it's forming and as it's bringing itself up, its dense muscles and its strange anatomy seem to somewhat just not really give a care about your damage at the moment.
Ah, so it's malleable like a ditto.
We are then going to go to act out. Oh no, Ami. Ami, currently this large creature has appeared after you pocketed your large tome. It is currently looking as if it is going to attack. You saw Nikolai jump over from the other side of the room and slam down into it after enchanting all of you with ice. You currently have an ice enchant on you. What would you like to do?
I would like to chuck my knife at it with slice.
Sure. As we look over at your new connive, you have a connive now. It's over here. It's a nice little connive. Your magic form stream dagger. It has the return property because it has a string on it. So go ahead. You are currently flanking, which if we look over at the keywords, a flank is adding an extra weapon dice to the damage of the weapon when attacking from behind or when an ally is on a different side. You are doing both of those things right now. So go ahead and roll me the slice attack. That is a 2. That is unfortunately likely a miss. I'm going to check.
I'll reroll it.
You're going to reroll it? Okay. That is an 11 plus your technique, so that is going to be a 15. As we are adding the +2 from the ice damage, I think that is going to hit. With Slice, you slice into a target with a slashing weapon. All attacks done this round have the following effects: inflict a bleed stack, yada yada yada. On opponents if they fail a DC 13 check. If they aren't wearing armor, fail automatically. It is not wearing armor. Bleed stacks indefinitely, and targets hit and take 1d4 damage. Yada yada yada. This attack does 1d4. You're gonna do 2d4 because you are currently flanking. So go ahead and roll me 2d4s of damage.
How does flanking operate with special?
Let me look at your special. When striking a small weapon or claws, you may instead turn every attack command of this card into 3 0-damage attacks. So I would say I would add another attack. So it'd be 4 0-damage attacks if you'd like. Because it is adding 1 extra weapon die, so I'm going to assume that it's going to be 1 just extra attack at that point. Would you like to do that?
Alrighty, I'll do that.
You slice into this thing with your dagger on a string. As you slice about it, you turn that into 4 0-damage attacks as you go shing, 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 shing. It doesn't seem to do
And then I
immediate
like to use
damage,
the
but it does
grapple
seem to do
property.
something. You're going to try to grapple it. I will bring into a thing. This thing does appear to have very dense muscles, but you could try. If we look over at the grapple thing over here, when you hit with a melee attack, you can attempt to restrain your opponent with your attacking stat against their strength or resistance. They will use either their strength or resistance. This thing seems to be rather beefy, but you can try. Would you like to roll me for your attack stat? So that's going to be your technique.
Okay, other question then.
Mm-hmm.
How do I apply poison?
Looking at your poison, When basically this is just you have to use your status attack. So magic attack is like deal 1d6 damage. Status
Neither
attack, you do
poison
this.
ability says it applies.
Well, it says right here, when a target is poisoned, they take 1d4 damage. The DC for it is 13 plus magic willpower. That is how you do it. You're just like, I'm using my status attack. Just like
Okay,
with
status
arrow,
poison then.
you're attempting to lift a target, reducing their speed to 0. It's like that is just the status attack. So they have to beat a DC 13 magic or willpower check, or plus your magic willpower. So for you, that would be ability or willpower. That is a 3. That would be a DC 16. They'd have to beat a DC 16 check, or they will be poisoned. Would you like to do that, or would you like to keep giving
I will
them
try that.
slices? Okay. For them, this will be their resistance. I will roll for them. This is your second action, if that's fine. Just making sure you know.
Yes.
Okay. Getting over to the dice in the middle of the room. They have to beat a DC 16. They got a 19 on the roll. Unfortunately, they will not be poisoned.
But
You still have one action, however.
Shame. I'll go for another 4-stack slice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a technique. Technique. That is a natural 20.
Jesus.
I will say in this case, if you're taking into 0 damage attacks, one attack goes to 3. We'll say that goes to 6. And then we'll add 1 for the extra thing from flanking. So that will go to 7. We will give an extra 7 stacks of slashing, slice, bleed stacks onto it. Making this a, I believe, 11 stack?
Would it be 8?
Well, currently flanking only adds the 1. I usually don't double the extra dice, but I don't care. It's 1 dice. So we'll say 12.
Oh, okay.
We'll say 12. I'm good with that. I like rolling big, long dice.
Okay.
I'm going to put these dice over here. And we'll roll those when it gets onto its turn. We're going to then go to Act-Down.
oh boy.
You see this thing taking a lot of small hits of damage from enemy behind it. You see them taking a big wallop from the front by Nikolai. It seems to somewhat just be kind of grazing off a lot of the damage it's been taking. However, it seems to be very resilient, very resistant to damage currently. You see the teeth forming in its mouth, getting double layered, almost like a shark.
Okay. And the types of damage that have hit it so far are ice
And slashing.
slashing. He'll try to shoot the arrow of Ludus at it and see what that does with his archery.
Arrow of Ludus is a Phantasm A returning arrow. It does a +4, a 1d4 damage. You're going to be using archery. Shoot a piece of ammunition from a ranged weapon. Deal 1d10 plus any damage of the ammunition, which is a d4, and increase the current range of the attack by 1. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
Well, you don't like the 5?
Not particularly. Just not feeling it.
11.
That is 11 plus
That is plus your agility, so that is going to be +4. Then you're getting +2 because of the ice. So that will be 17. That's a hit.
Okay, cool.
We will give currently a D10, so that would be this one, I believe.
There's a bunch over here, yeah.
Yeah, 1D10 and 1D4 currently. That is your first attack. We'll roll that whenever we're done with your turn. Because we have to roll all the dice together. Be a big old attack.
Yeah.
What would you like to do after?
Is it an action to use arrow?
Yes, it will be a magic action.
So I could only then afterwards fire one arrow.
You would be yes. You would basically you're making 1d4 pieces of ammunition. You'll be using one of those for an attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna shoot one of Ami's arrows at it.
Okay, you're gonna shoot a magic forged arrow.
Yeah.
Are you using your combo?
Yes.
You could shoot up to a volley of 3 arrows in quick succession if you'd like. Since you have 7 arrows from your magic forged arrows.
Oh, okay. So would I be able to use arrow and then use combo?
Yes, you
Or
could
do I
do.
have to use combo?
You could do that. The big thing with it is that would be two actions. So you wouldn't be able to go for a finish after that. Arrow is one of those things where you want to use it on a setup turn to like get yourself more ammunition. Because the arrows themselves, they're not as good. They're basically just as good as your magic forged arrows. They're just if you don't have any ammunition at all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So right
Okay,
now,
then
because
I
you
guess
have magic forged arrows, you might as well use them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna fire 3 magic forged arrows.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. Each of these, I believe, are also they're just +1 damage. So these will be a D10 +1. Go ahead and roll me for the attacks.
Throw in these 2 as well.
And again, your crit range is added, so I believe it is 18 right now.
I'll go ahead and re-roll the Michael one.
Okay. These will hit. These 2 here.
Yeah.
That will also hit.
Yeah.
So we're going to add in 3 more D10, and then we're going to add +3 because of the 3 arrows. You can go for a finish if you'd like.
I will do so.
Would you like to use archery finish, which is fire any arrow you've expended this round again, so you could like use your Ludo arrow? Or would you like to use like shot finish for like fire another shot, or would you like to use any of your other finish commands?
I'll go ahead and use mastered archery so I could use the Ludus arrow again.
Go right ahead. Fire any arrow you expended this round again, as if you had an extra of it. The attack does this card's attack command plus 1d20 damage with a crit score of +2. So currently your crit will be a 17 with this attack.
I'm gonna reroll that.
That's not a 17. Where's your 17 at?
Where's my 17 or higher?
That's pretty good.
Well, that's not what it is, but it's a hit.
It's a hit. So you'll be doing a D10 plus a D4 from the Ludo arrow plus a D20. Bloop. We'll use Nikolai's because you have ice damage currently. And all of this goes to damage, and then we're adding 3 to it.
Cool.
That is 56 damage.
God damn.
Are you using ice damage, or are you using the piercing damage from your
I'm gonna use the
arrows?
piercing because
Okay.
we've seen that the ice doesn't do a ton to it.
Okay. You find whenever you shoot into this thing, it is taking the full damage. You find when you pierce this thing, when you
Okay.
jump up with it and you start slamming all these arrows down into its jaw, into its mouth, it begins to throw it, the head part of its body back a bit as all these piercing shots hit the back of its throat. It seems to fully take
arrows
that
and piercing
damage.
stuff are the way to go.
We will then go to Miru.
Piercing.
Or whatever you have if you don't have it. Use whatever you
Miru
have.
looks to their fists.
I mean, I've had a pocket knife this whole time, but I've had a multi-tool pocket knife, but I don't think I'm gonna use that. So, let's see. I mean, I've got a stick. Oh, that's a potion belt. That's the stick.
There's the stick. You do have a broken spear that you're currently using as a magic focus, but you could always try to stab it with. They haven't tried blunt damage.
Okay. Well, we can give blunt damage a try. I mean, it's got a fleshy inside in there. It's got to be vulnerable to something.
It's not to say that arrows and piercing stuff are the only things that hurt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we. Oh, excuse me.
You could do big damage with like slam or smash, or you could do like a consistent damage with strike to try to easily get to a combo.
Yeah.
You currently have the enchant of Nikolai and the imbue from Akka.
Yeah.
So you have a +3 to your attacks right now.
Yeah, I'll try to go. I'll try to do some strikes and hope to do a combo.
Okay. Go ahead and go for the attack. That will be your power +3 currently.
Power +3.
And you do have an inspiration. You don't need to do it. You're pretty sure that will hit.
11 with power for 2 is 13 plus the other 3 is 16.
That will be a D4 of damage twice. Which of your things did you use for it? Because a strike can use any of your things.
It's red, so we'll go for red.
Okay. That'll be 2 D4s of damage. We will hold on to that until the end of the damage.
Okay. 2 D4.
At which point you can go to a combo if you'd like. You can do any of your combos: your slam combo, your smash combo, your strike combo, your blast combo.
Yeah. So there's 4 and 2 for that first strike.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we usually roll them all like all together at the end if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
We can keep the 4 and 2 though. That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah. Let's go into slam combo. Maybe you can knock it prone.
Use the attack command of this card. If the attack hits, then your opponent is knocked prone. If they fail a DC 15 resilience check, if they cannot be knocked prone, they take an extra 2d8 damage. So go ahead and roll me the attack command.
All right.
So that is going to be another +5.
Alrighty.
That is a natural 20.
Oh.
So that will be 2d10 of damage that we're going to add on to that, and it is going to have to attempt a check or be knocked prone. I believe your d10s are over here. Yes. Whoop. So I'll go ahead and put 2 d10s right here.
Yeah. I'll put these right here, and whatever I haven't rolled, we'll put here.
Yep. It has to roll a DC 15 resilience check. It has decent resilience, as we saw it with the earlier thing against the poison, but it could definitely fail it.
If it fails, it actually no. If they can't be knocked prone, they take the extra damage.
Unfortunately, it is not knocked prone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is not immune to being prone, so you don't get the extra damage.
Yeah, that's only if it's immune to being prone.
Yeah, but it did make the check. You can still go to a finish, however.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smash finish is always good.
Yeah, sure. We'll do smash finish.
All right, go for a +5.
+5. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Oh, that was a 2.
That is a 2. You currently have 1 reroll token or an auto success if you'd like.
I'll use my inspiration.
You can use inspiration. Go ahead and roll that one.
That's a 7.
You currently have 1 reroll token and an auto success if you'd like. Oh, actually, no. You have a mark of courage. No, never mind. That's not the mark of power. The mark of power is the one that gives you an auto hit.
I'll use my reroll. I'll use my reroll.
Okay. This is your once per day free reroll. There's a natural 20. All right.
Jesus Christ today.
There are other numbers, Squeaky.
No, there really aren't.
We will give you 4 d8s to roll.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and roll me all that. Also, it's gonna lose its shield.
Alrighty. And guacamole. 5, 1, 2, 10, 7, 6, plus the 2 and the 4.
You find that as you punch down into this thing, it doesn't take the full damage from your punches until it does, because as you slam down into it, you see all of the wood around this thing begin to splinter and break under the massive amount of pressure from the ice and the reinforcement that you had as you shatter the shield of this thing, and it no longer has resistance to all damage.
It's just the crack of her knuckles after she does that.
As this thing currently takes a wide load of damage. And as we then go to Michael's turn.
Hey.
Michael, there's a big old chest over there. Just like with Nikolai, you've seen similar things of like cursed items and objects that you've had to like maybe mess with. But again, this seems more like a monstrosity, like an abomination that is just sort of maybe some kind of wayward mage has made in their labs and things like that. This looks like an accident, but a very like purposely made accident from what you can tell, at least until Miru breaks it in front of you. And you're like, oh, okay, it's probably you or whatever.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to, let's see, all kinds of magic shit. I can't use my dog, but I got all kinds of magic shit.
Oh, 1 second. I have to check something on your arrows. The magic forged arrows do have flanking. Does the Ludo arrow have flanking? It does. So yes, you should have done an extra 5d10 damage, Archer.
Jesus.
So go ahead and roll me the additional 5d10s of damage. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat.
Okay.
The HP in this game gets ridiculous. That's why I've given you guys a lot of ways of doing extra damage.
Yeah.
So that would have been an extra 36 damage. We were going to get the half of that, and then unfortunately it doesn't really matter now that I'm thinking about it, because it still would have had its shield until Miru would have broken the shield, but the damage should have still been rolled. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
We need more turn.
Jeez.
I believe in you.
I'm thinking status affecting it.
You could try. You feel like whatever protections that were on it seem to have been taken away from it after Miru punched it a lot. Because you guys as players know when something has shield, just like all of you, when you guys have shield, you have that extra resistance to your saves.
Firstly, I'm going to try and status stone it to give it disadvantage. That's the roll.
You gonna try to daze it?
Yeah. GC is 10 plus magic, so 14.
All right. Let's try to see if it is dazed as you chuck a rock at it. Magically, of course.
Pocket rock.
Pocket rock. It rolled a 3. As you see it getting a little bit dazed and angry after getting shattered, you create a stone in your hand with your magic. As you do, you push your hand forward and you get it right between the jaw of this creature as you make it to where it can't fully close its mouth and it gets disoriented.
Man, that's funny.
It is currently dazed and it has 8 stacks of bleed.
That sounds like it sucks ass.
12.
12 stacks of bleed. So It currently has 12 seconds of bleed, and it is dazed.
I feel like there's something we had that bursts that shit. It's one about status effects. Or I think the other game.
I believe that is. Do any of you guys have it? I don't think any of you guys have it, but that is Jinx you're thinking
It's
of.
poison and I have it.
Oh, it's poison and you have it. I was wrong. Yes, 1d6 of damage for a each status effect they suffer this combat. And if they're poisoned, the damage is automatic.
Man, I want to fire status it now.
Go right ahead.
Same thing, it has to make a DC 14 resilience save.
That is a 15 on the roll. It is
But,
unfortunately not set on fire.
What if I just like put these minus dot roll dice on it?
You could. That is what they're there for.
Yeah, what if I just say no? It takes another status effect.
You can roll up to 3 of them. Go right ahead. That'll be
Jesus
2,
Christ.
3, 2. That is what, 7 minus 7? Yeah, that he will be statused.
Cool. He's burning and -1 of his AC.
He has a -1 to his AC. He'll take a D8 of damage on his turn. And that sucks for him.
It does. I have one more action left.
You do have one more action left.
You're,
I don't
you're
think you have any other statuses.
No, not that it's nothing that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see any other statuses.
Nothing that matters right now.
Yeah.
I think it'd be helpful here, but well, it is done. It's dazed. It's on fire. It's bleeding. It's poisoned. I think. No, I want to try and I'm gonna just blast it. I think just a deep magic attack.
Go ahead. Blast target with a D6 of damage from a magical divine focus. Go ahead and roll it.
Should I use the crystal ball?
The crystal ball will give you overwhelm.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Go right ahead.
Magic orb, go. 19.
That is a 19. We don't even need the roll for the overwhelm. As you're using blast, that is going to be a D6 of damage. Would you like to smite?
Oh yeah, that is a thing I can do, isn't it? Add 1 mana to add additional damage die and change damage side to one entire access from this card.
Which for you is holy damage.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll use it. I'll burn an extra mana for more damage.
All right, that'll be 2d6 damage.
Where's
With
the
blast.
right.
There you go.
I can use more dice. Yeah. 2 and 7.
That is a 7 bit of, that is a bit of 7 damage. As you hit into it, you burn it. You then fire into it. You daze it. It's not having a great time. That's actually having a terrible time, and it's going to have an even more terrible time when it's its turn.
Yeah.
As it is now, I would like to ask for Ami to roll 12 d4s, please.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there they go. Just vomits out dice.
That is 38 damage. As you guys
Yeesh.
see that, oh, that's what you noticed before Actaeon. It wasn't taking damage before, but for some reason, all of those lacerations that Ami did to it, as soon as it tried to move to attack all of you, seems to just immediately like cry out in pain as each of those slices seem to deal its damage immediately down onto it.
Oh.
And I'd also like a D8 of damage as it burns to death as well.
Let's go. Where's that 8 at? I think you're in here somewhere.
This is the 8. Yes.
Probably.
Another 5 damage as well.
Jeez.
I need to make sure that it's 38. That's fine. That's 1. It doesn't like what you guys are doing to it.
Good.
It doesn't want that. It doesn't want this at all. Currently at this point, the one that has done the most damage to it is technically Miru for getting rid of its shield. The one that's technically done the most damage to it is Ami with that 30-something damage right there, and the one that's actually done the most damage to it is Actaeon. But
Yeah, so which one is it going for?
it is 100% going for Miru though for smashing it over the head. So
Yeah.
as you see this thing open its mouth and it is going to attempt to bite down onto Miru.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Miru, it is going to attack you with
No
disadvantage.
munch.
It's going to munch. It's going to munch. It's munching.
Munch.
It's munching. Here it goes. It's munching.
Racist. No.
That is a
Get
natural
fucked.
one.
Absolutely, go fuck
you're
yourself.
not munching.
As it goes to attempt to munch you, you literally just like uppercut it in the top of the mouth and it goes "Ah!"
Not munchable.
As it
I told you, you
staggers
will
back.
not munch. I already have future sight.
It looks around. It then sees Actaeon, the other one that did the most damage to it, and is going to try to eat Actaeon.
I'm gonna
Again,
slay.
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
This poor guy. This poor little
You
dude.
can certainly try.
This poor little dude.
I feel no
So
fucking.
hungry.
That is
7.
7. I'm going to look over at Actaeon's massive 12 AC. I think that actually hits. I'm going to... It just misses.
I would have thrown more red dice at it.
It's like
I was
tries
ready.
to jump down as Actaeon, you throw a bit of debris from the ground at it as you just see like a piece of wood that fell off of it strike it in the uvula as it chokes and backs up. It then looks around and it is going to attempt to flee as it jumps over toward Ami and attempting
Can
to
I-
engulf them.
Can I ask something?
Go ahead.
I have a lot of funny wizard shit.
Mhm.
As a reaction,
Mhm.
now hear me out.
Mhm.
I have the funny wizard thing where I make a bubble of solid energy.
You do have your erect or move a 1 hex sphere of magical or divine nature around yourself or another target within the focus's range. It is not a reaction.
Damn. Because I was gonna put it in the fucking timeout cage so it gets beat to death.
We can talk about potentially doing something with that with your blessing the Poas
Ooh.
later.
Making more things, making reaction spells.
Yeah.
That actually sounds fucking awesome, but just having a bunch of reaction spells.
Like Michael looks at this and Michael's like, if only I could do that. I'll think about that later.
I have to think of magic a different way than how normal mages do it.
As Ami,
I just gotta
it's gonna go for an attack onto you. However, because it leaves the range of Actaeon, Miru, and Nikolai, you guys will each have an attack on it, if you would like.
Cool.
Sick.
Do.
Do I have my arrow of Ludus back?
I believe the returning property, does it go back at the end of the turn? Let me look. Returning. Return. When
Pretty sure it does. It did last time.
Once when it's returned, and it's horse, the weapon fails when it's passed from range. It does. It is supposed to go. It is supposed to go to you from like boomerangs. It's supposed to return to your hand. That being said, it is an ammunition, so I'm just gonna say it returns at the end of your round. Yes. So yeah, you have your Ludo
Okay,
arrow.
cool. Sick.
You technically fired it twice, so yeah, you have it.
Yeah. Then I'll use that.
Okay. You're gonna go for a attack with your arrow of Ludo. What are you gonna do, Nikolai? Nikolai, technically you've done a combo, right? I believe you did a combo with your last attack.
Would that count?
Or did you only do it? No, you did a strike, so you can do a combo if you would
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. I didn't
You can do
think
any of
so.
your attack
Okay.
commands or your combo commands. And Miru, I
have
believe
2
you.
bonus reactions from attacking it twice, and I'd like to reduce damage taken against me by 1d4 plus 4. Then because I used a reaction, I'd like to combo attack it.
We'll see if it gets to you. Depending on what these guys do, they could murder it just for trying to run over to you.
Well, I fucking missed. So
What'd you get?
So wait, we're doing
okay.
we're doing a reaction.
Yes, this thing is jumping away from you guys. It is leaving your guys' space to go attack Ami, as it seems to be retreating from you. So you and Nikolai can do an attack. You already did your finish, so you can only do attack commands or magic commands or status commands. But Nikolai can do a combo command if they want.
I could build a wall and prevent it from and it'll hit the wall and bounce back, and then we just hit it.
Unfortunately, Nikolai, that is the other that is the other thing that you did not unlock on your cryoseism.
No, that's not true. I know what I can do.
Which ability are you saying that for?
Did it already? Well, wait. Did it already jump to her?
It is currently jumping away. So you guys are having the ability to respond right now.
Okay, yeah. So I want to put a wall in front of it, so that way, it can't really, so it's like.
Unfortunately, that is not something you have a reaction for at the moment.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll do the boring thing, and I'll hit it with my hammer.
Would you like to do a combo crush, or would you like to do a combo strike?
We can't smash.
You can do combo smash, but the combo smash currently, like,
right.
I mean, it might work actually. Now that I'm looking at it, would you like the combo smash?
I would.
All right. We will have you combo smash. It'll be your DC plus your strength, resilience, or agility. That is going to be power for you. So that'll be a 16. What are you doing, Mira? You can do any of your attack commands, or your magic commands, or your status commands.
We'll do just a strike, attack strike.
Okay. You would do more damage, I would say, with smash if you'd like to do that. Because strike does 2d4, smash does 2d8.
Okay, we'll do smash.
Okay, let's roll
Smash,
for
okay.
Nikolai's thing first, because if he if that hits, then you will be doing double damage because he is knocking up the creature. 2.
Well, at least I don't have to take it to dinner first.
That is also another. That is also technically another status. So we are going to roll. It unfortunately nat 20s. So unfortunately, the smash will not hit it.
Okay.
Now, the 2d8 potentially from the smash from Miru. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Alrighty.
It is definitely going to likely get to you unless this is a 20. It'll likely get to you to do your stuff that you're doing. So 11 plus your 2, that is 12, 13, plus the 3, that is 14, 15, 16. That is a hit. Roll me the 2d8.
All right. 2d8 right here. I've got 2d8s right here. I was just organizing my dice.
Yeah.
4 and 7.
That's 11 damage. That's really good. All right, Ami, it jumps at you. They try to stop it from getting to you, but unfortunately there's a couple of misses there. They didn't expect it to just like literally jump at you. You're using your reactions to lower the damage, correct?
Yeah.
Of course, command only use in one hand. As reaction, you can add plus 2 AC to yourself this turn, or reduce the damage you would take by 1d4 plus your resistance or willpower. That will be your thing here. You're doing 1d4 plus resistance or willpower. Resistance or willpower will be a +3. So we're rolling d4 plus 3, please.
But it happens when it targets me, and using reaction means I can attack with combo.
We're gonna hit it. We're gonna see what it's gonna lower first. It's just 7. All right. So, after a successful reaction, strike an opponent for 1d4 damage. Is that the one you're doing for arts?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the attack. So that'd be a technique roll for you. It is +2 because you're enchantment. That is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So that'll be 2d4 damage. So these right here.
And using blue AP to add my focus to damage.
You can definitely do that. So whatever you get, this is gonna be a +5. Ooh, that's gonna be bad for this. So that is gonna be 5 plus whatever you roll from these D2, and then we're gonna double the 5. So that's gonna be 10 plus whatever you roll here. So go ahead and roll me these 2d4. Oh, these right here. It's 6 plus 10. That is 16 damage.
Six.
You find that as this thing runs at you, as this thing opens its mouth, trying to escape the others and trying to engulf you, you throw your dagger forward as you slice down into this thing's tongue. And as you strike into this, hitting the back of its throat, is there anything special you want to do as you kill this thing? Because you beat it by 4. Gonna slurp my drink. Slurp.
So she's been slicing it up, and as she hurls the knife into its mouth, she grabs the string with her other hand and causes the knife to crescent slash the entire back of its throat.
Nice. As you slice through into this thing, as you crescent slash into it, you see all the sinew that would connect this thing's halves together, completely sliced through as the two halves, the top and bottom of the chest, separate, and it falls on either side of you. Its tongue lashed down onto the ground as if licking the carpet below and completely going inert. You guys did it. You beat up a mimic.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Nasty that.
Ami, you see whenever that thing lands on the ground. That was awesome! Also, what was that?
Abomination.
As it lays down on the ground, you see what appears to be inside the chest. Several large pieces of broken glass spilling out from the bottom of this thing as it had taken in seemingly and eaten all of the children that was in the room. You see what appears to be about a dozen or so different broken glass images down inside of it. Oh, hey, found the kids.
Oh, great.
Horrifying, but good.
You also find inside Ami what appears to be the only thing still moving inside this thing. You see the tongue of this creature still seemingly moving inside of this, and you see it looking down at where it seems to be wriggling. It seems to be connected to this creature's heart. And as this thing is sort of like tumbled over, the heart seems to have like fallen out from this. You see what appears to be the mimic's core. Yo, Sleepyhead, what's that about? I'm not very well versed on whatever this creature is, but it seems to be the essence of this creature.
It's a mimic.
I mean, it did look like a box. So, I suppose you're right.
That
Awful.
pulsating thing there seems to be its heart, its core. Yoink the second. You pick up this
nice.
long, again, luckily not that moist, but you know, it's a tongue. You pick up this large tongue connected to this pulsing heart.
So Dungeons and Dragons is more of an educational game then.
What's Dungeons and Dragons?
That's ironic, actually, considering.
I didn't get a lot of time to learn new pop culture things, alright? They work me like a...
It's
Anyway.
it's a role-playing game with
Oh.
pen and paper.
Like theater?
More like improv.
Theater of the mind.
Hmm.
What, like that thing that ripped off Chainmail?
Chainmail? It's just fantasy stuff. It's mostly popular in the West.
Seems pretty real to me right now.
Yeah.
I guess Mimic is just an idea of a doppelganger, right? Though those before.
We had mimics. I guess those plants don't really count as mandragoras or we would be dead. But they're not far off.
The things inside this plane seem to be mundane or somewhat unique items that seem to be turned or at least showing themselves to be more hostile creatures. Similarly to the workshop itself, being something of a hut that has come to life. My magic should have allowed for there to be some kind of creative end to this puzzle without fighting, though I don't believe that is needed any longer. Somewhere in this room was a way you guys could have gone through without fighting that thing, but he's just like, you guys beat it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we've run into those kinds of solutions to many problems lately. Question, why are you taking that? We should probably just break it, right? Move on with our lives.
A creature's core could be used in many kind of magical whatever. I'm not sure what this creature could possibly do, but magical creatures in general could be useful in any kind of construction or alchemy. Anything we give to rules is useful.
No, I suppose you're right in that regard. Just kind of like,
You're gonna pull out her multi-tool and carve out the tongue.
That's what they have. They have the tongue that's
they
connected
have the
to the
tongue?
heart. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I didn't do anything.
You could probably purify it.
I just kind of walked over to it and just kind of pokes it. Ugh.
The heart itself is like rather large, so like imagine yourself like holding on to the front of this thing's tongue, and then there's like a large beating heart on the other end, so it's like a whip with like a fucking mace at the end of it.
That is horrific.
Also, check this. Spins at my tongue. It's like a really grotesque flail.
Yeah. I wonder how effective that would be if you hit someone with it.
Straight, I think, is gonna try to get some of this thing's teeth before we go.
Yeah, you could easily do that. As you make your way over to it, you start to take your You start to take like your I don't remember what you have, but you have something as you start to
He has a
dig.
bunch of arrows he can use to
exactly.
fucking get in there.
Start digging
Yeah,
at the
nice.
gums of this creature and pulling out these large, very like bark-like teeth. Although again, they seem to be some kind of chitinous material, a lot stronger than the material that had fallen off of it from before, but very much in the same kind of living like shell-like material.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to get quite a few of them as this thing is slowly transforming back into a mundane looking object. I would say we get about fuck it, roll me a d12.
Okay. Let me roll a 1. D12.
6? We'll say you get like 6. We'll say you get 6 teeth. Six
Oh,
big
yeah.
old hoofs. Maybe you can make those into like mimic teeth arrows.
Maybe, I don't want to know. Use every part of the abomination against God.
Exactly. As this thing slowly reverts back into a mundane looking object, a broken like piece of wooden furniture, you guys see that the things you took off of the creature seems to somewhat be still sticking around, seemingly sticking to itself. Does anybody want to try to take anything else from the creature?
Michael just kind of like presses on the wooden part of this box. Is it wood?
It seems to be some kind of a wood-like material.
It doesn't give him like gooey flesh bits.
No.
Huh.
Sort of like an exoskeleton, like a chitinous material.
Strange.
Everybody's like, I want it. I want part of it.
Sure, why not? I will be going in, and I just reach into its gaping maw.
I'm gonna get something.
I'm actually doing it. I'm reaching into. I don't care if it's alive or not. If it's alive, I'll deal with the consequences.
No, it's dead. What do you reach into it? You start moving your hands around, trying to see if it has anything inside of it.
At this point, I'm halfway deep. I'm going all in. Like my head is in, both my arms, my crotch down. Out. Yeah, crotch, and my legs are out. That's how far in I am.
Roll me a d20. Roll me a luck roll. I didn't really have anything inside this thing, but let me a luck roll. See if there's anything funny in there.
You see Michael just kind of staring at this in disbelief of the box wasn't that big.
Just a d20.
Yeah, just roll me a d20. Just a luck roll. We'll see if there's anything funny in there for you.
All right, chat. Pray for the best. I'm just being goofy right now.
Yeah, that's fine. A 9, as you dig yourself in there, you're trying to find something, you start like pushing off and around. The creature is slowly reverting into like a mundane object as you're there. You just sort of like find yourself laying on the ground as you're in the middle of this mundane broken chest covered in mucus. And you're like, aw.
Did you get it out of your system?
Leans over to Mira. I don't actually know what chainmail is either. Something kind of pamphlet. I just heard that there's some Americans in Clock Tower complaining real loud about it once. Oh, you're talking about like a chain letter. I see.
No. Like,
I just wanted to see if anything was in there.
Well, we have our answer. I guess the next one we run into, you can try again.
Probably be best if we don't run into another mimic.
Do you guys
They
want?
can
Do
be
you
very
guys want to
dangerous.
know? Do you guys want to know the thing here that was going to help you?
He starts poking the couch. He starts poking the couch with his hammer. Come on, becoming alive.
There was a bottle of sleeping pills inside of the bathroom.
Actually, I could use some of those.
You just like walk in the bathroom, just like.
Chainmail is a set of armor rules in a pamphlet that Gygax used to make original D&D, along with hex ball stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. It used to be called chainmail.
You go in there, you find a
yeah.
bottle of sleeping pills, Michael, and you're like, oh fuck yeah.
He looks at that, he thinks about it, he pockets it and doesn't say a word. Is there anything else in this bathroom?
No, there's not really, no.
Oh, bathroom's clear. I don't know what happened to your flush, so, you know, I didn't play with it. It might come to life.
You guys know that there
Tell
are
me about
apparently 2 other floors to this place.
We should try to keep fighting to a minimum. We can't afford to expend magic.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So,
From what I can tell, I don't believe there should be any more children in this place. I don't feel any more, at least. It does bring up a concern as to what the other 2 floors are, but there shouldn't be anything left up there other than my body to go and find.
well then, that settles that then. Let's get to getting. Let's find that body.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys have either the 7th floor or the 8th floor you guys can go to next.
Is it close above or far away above, you think? Awesome.
You the next one.
Who knows, man?
Who knows? I know. I know because I am Nikolai and I know everything. So I'm just going to, what do you call it? My hammer is the stairs. He just smashes the wall and he starts going up that.
Yeah.
Just goes up the hard way.
So the ceiling's a little bit too far for you to start bursting your way through the top, but you know.
We don't.
Uh,
Deco, he's
It's
not
not.
stupid. He hits the wall first before we hit the ceiling.
of course, you gotta make handholds.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Mr. Pumpkin?
You got
Yeah,
it. Start
because-
somewhere.
Go up the
I
fucking
don't wanna
elevator.
yeah, he's just being the shit poster.
Yeah.
Get up that fucking
Michael
elevator right
just rolls
now.
his eyes. Just goes,
Wait, are we going into the elevator that drains magic?
That's the only place
We're
to keep
using
going
Mr.
up.
Pumpkin's magic.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Remember?
you guys had made it to where like everything's coming from him.
Besides, there's only
It's
2
still
floors
technically
left,
draining
so,
magic, but you know, it's at least it's not yours.
You know,
There's the small hesitation, and then she'll go in.
Do you? He was gonna be like, "Do you want me to be throwing you up to the next floor?"
you really should.
Not.
Actually, can I do that?
Let's find that out next time we have to come here.
Nope. He goes to find a window and he'll try to climb up.
There's no windows.
Never mind. Oh, wait, no. I can make my own. Smash.
Do you want to break the fucking door?
Yeah, I want to fucking break the wall.
Do we just leave him here, or
You can leave me here. I'm fine.
You make
I
your way
feel
over
like
toward the
only
wall.
You can reel him in.
As you try to start to break up, to burst up against the wall, go ahead and roll me for your power, please.
I kind of want to see how this plays out, though.
yeah, me too. Oh, it's interesting how so often he does this, and so often it actually kind of works sometimes.
Unless someone here has a reason to think that it'll blow this entire place up.
Not one.
As a natural one, you blow the entire place up.
GG, everybody.
You find that unlike attacking the floors, when you attack the walls, it seems to just do like the old timey like Bugs Bunny thing of like you hit it and like just a reverberation goes up your arms and like numbs your muscles like ah.
God.
It seems far too strong. Whatever this thing is made of, you can go through the thin walls between floors, but you cannot go through this wall. It doesn't even make a scratch on it.
his arms are vibrating. You can see they're just stiff, and he's holding his hammer like involuntary erection. That's like a morning wood. It won't go down.
You're like ow, ow, ow.
It's
That
Yeah.
looks like it didn't really go anywhere.
I will try next floor.
I'm sure you will.
I was gonna say at least we learned something, but I guess
But I guess we
I
didn't.
don't learn anything.
I appreciate your hopefulness, Trey. Never lose it. Presses like I guess we're pressing the next level up, 7.
Just be doing it, please.
Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Making sure I have the correct system for this. I believe so. Okay. You guys find yourselves going upwards toward, I'm just going to assume, the next floor then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do. Search. You find yourselves going up into the next area, but as you do, immediately throughout, you feel strange. As the area goes up, you find that the walls open up to either side of where you are. And as you do, bloop, you seem to be standing in the middle of a hall. And at this hall, I would like to ask you guys, top or bottom?
Top.
Nikolai goes top.
what are we looking at?
What?
Top or bottom?
What?
Top or bottom?
No context, just top or bottom.
Top or bottom?
Top or bottom?
Oh, what floor we're going to?
Yeah, just top or bottom.
Just top or bottom. No context. Top or bottom.
Bottom.
All right, Stray
This
goes
better
bottom.
not be a sex thing.
This
Probably
better
is.
not be a sex thing.
Fine bottom.
Bottom?
Fine bottom.
Oh no, they're both bottoms.
God damn it.
he's like,
It
he's like,
seemed
where am I
like
going?
from
Where am I
previous things
going?
that going down was what we were doing, so wouldn't we want to go more down?
Oh, I had thought we'd been going up.
You guys have been
Have we?
going up.
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
That's why he can't break through the ceiling.
Because we hadn't been to the bottommost floor, so that's why Nikolai did all the holes in
Yeah.
the floor. But then now we need to go back up to all the floors that we missed.
Does that change your decision?
wait, then why are we going bottom? Aren't we going top?
I don't know, devoid of any context. I just
There's
picked
no
whichever.
context.
Fucking.
So I
My
see why my
takeout's here.
microphone's break. Yeah. I've been trying to talk this whole time, but my microphone doesn't work anymore sometimes. I'm just trying to explain the context of where we went to the 7th floor. This is what happened. We have to pick.
Okay.
Simple as
okay.
that.
I just had to answer the intercom. Thank goodness. So we.
You
okay.
go
All
up.
four
You've
sides.
gone up
I'm
the
just gonna
elevator.
I'm just gonna stick with bottom.
You've
sticking with
gone up
bottom.
the
Two
elevator,
tops,
and it
two
just
bottoms,
basically
and a switch.
it just basically feels that
Nah,
there is
she's,
a
nah, she's on the bottom now.
more extended kind of thing happening to you guys
'Cause
as you guys choose top or bottom. Do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bloop. 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 You guys find yourselves, as the area around you stretches and contorts, you find that each of you lose your bearings on the area around you. And as soon as the lights seemingly go out in your mind, you wake up to see a room around you. A small room that seems to just show different depictions of other things you guys have somewhat seen throughout this place. For Miru, you see what appears to be a small little workshop slash kitchen area, almost like a pantry. As you look around, it sort of reminds you of the workshop that you guys have found Ami in. But as you look throughout the area, it seems that mostly this appears to just be like a pantry or kitchen. You look over to the door where you see what appears to be a Actaeon. Lovely music. Actaeon
Yeah.
You see what appears to be a dining hall, what appears to just be a place set up for 5 people in the center of this place. Each of them having a meal atop of a plate. You find over on this side in the top middle your favorite dish. Anyway, Michael.
Your favorite dish.
Michael, you find that you are inside of a small study-like area. There is a piano off in the corner, and as you look around this place, you find that everything about this just gives a feel of comfort. There's even a little wood stove over in the corner that seems to give you a feeling of just absolute relaxation and warmth. We make our way over here to Ami. Ami, you look around as you see you're in some kind of a lavish sitting room. There is a nice little armoire and dresser. There appears to be several sitting places. There's all kinds of niceties all around, including what appears to be this single like tub like area with draped with like fineries and things off in the corner. You look over and the water seems so inviting. Nikolai, you wake up as you seem to be inside of another like wash area, another washroom, looking over at the corners. It reminds you sort of like the washroom you have plowed your way down into with your large weapon, making your way down the area. But as you look through, you see that there's just a bunch of comforting looking area. There you see the water itself just appears to be very, very, very nice. It's the perfect temperature for
Proceeds
you.
to kick tub.
You kick the tub.
Hard.
You kick the tub hard.
Kicks vanity. Hard. Trying to find Mimic again. I really am doing it. I'm trying to see if there's a Mimic in here.
The big thing is, these rooms have their own thing to them, but a lot of them were meant to be areas where you guys could have gone to get hints for the areas below you. Currently, you guys do not have need of that, and currently, as you guys look over, each door of this place seems to already be opened. So you guys can make your way off into any of the areas off and around. As Nikolai and Ami, you guys step out, you guys see what appears to be a set of stairs going downward over in the corner. Neat. Anyway.
Okay. I will be seeing you later.
Azami, you find yourself in this hall.
Hello.
Michael, you step into the dining hall. As you do, you find that this one right here, this plate here has your favorite dish.
I haven't thought about that yet. I'll get back to me in 5 minutes.
Nikolai, you make your way off into another one of the rooms as you see a lavish looking bedroom, a large bed, what appears to be just of the perfect just consistency and comfort level for you. Just stiff enough.
Size. Just big enough.
It's a chest, right?
Yeah, the rooms are a little small. The rooms are a little small. Here, hold on. There you go.
Just
there
big
you
enough.
go.
Proceeds to
There you go. There you go. Just big enough.
There we go.
That's a little better.
That's the size. Oh, butter chicken, my beloved.
Jesus Christ.
It's been too long. I'm so hungry.
Ami, you make your way into the pantry area. As you look around, again, this area sort of reminds you of the workshop you were in. Not really, but it kinda does. As you look off and about this place, you see that there doesn't appear to be a whole lot. There may be some things inside the sacks and other things around here, but as you walk over, and Miru, as you're looking off into the other room, Miru, right here in this plate here, the top left one right here, you see your favorite dish.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
She said what her favorite dish is. Quizzing the dungeon master.
Oh, that's true. Hold on. I have it written down. Hold on.
Butter chicken.
I am going to the area where I wrote it down from when they were talking to. Not right here. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there either. Not here. Nagiri?
Nigiri?
Was it nigiri? Because it says
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said that to Coco. and Ami said and spicy curry.
I don't remember when this was said.
That was in
but
the.
I'll
That
believe
was,
you because you said you wrote it down.
that was in your. That was in your. Yours and Ami's backstory game.
Ah.
I wrote it down too.
I didn't think that mattered, so I don't think I ever wrote it down.
I just wrote it down. I just wrote it down because you told Coco.
Down, I'll believe you.
I just wrote it down because you told Coco that. You could have been lying.
Yeah. Nah, weird thing to lie about. She'll kind of look at it, look down, look ahead, and then kind of like, okay, well.
The show of hands, how many people's favorite food is on this table?
Yeah.
Ami, your favorite food, spicy curry, is down here. Spicy curry. Nigiri.
It's twice as nice.
What's your favorite food Actaeon?
Don't ask me that.
What's your favorite food?
Spanakopita.
Roasted
No.
deer meat.
No.
Dear me, no. Michael, what's your favorite food?
Thinking. I think.
Meanwhile, Eric looks for Greek cuisine to figure out what the hell he like. I'm like,
No. That's silly. Dumb
Greek
wrong.
food.
As he Googles it,
He's
as
just
he
like,
What's up? Guy
Caesar
wrong.
salad? You know, from like thousands of years in the future. From
A Kaiser
Oh
salad.
no, I gotta commit seppuku.
I think. No, I'm thinking of like. I'm really thinking on this one because I never considered my character's food like what they eat.
You should go full Yakuza and say and use the king of Japanese food.
It's funny
Yeah.
because my brain
Peking
also
duck.
went to Tomodachi life, and it was like Miru really loves barbecue. But nigiri, it was written down. Nigiri is
Or is that
funny.
the king
You
of
could
Chinese
actually
food? Either
barbecue
way.
nigiri. Hell yeah.
So is Peking duck actually? I haven't run into that in the Yakuza games.
Oh yeah, that
See,
whenever they were talking to I think it was
Yes,
in
you have.
Like a Dragon, they were talking about how
Right.
Ichiban
Peking duck
was
together.
gonna go with they were gonna go eat Peking duck together.
Right. God, it's been a minute for that.
It's
I could say that.
It made me go and
bet.
find anything possible that I could find that was anywhere close to it, and I did have to find like this like rice dish that had Peking duck in it, and it's like it was good. I want to actually try the duck.
Peking duck.
I do. I want to so bad. Yakuza makes me want to try so many things.
Yeah, right. And because the
love
food,
duck.
it's just so good. Anyway, it could do full Yakuza joke of Peking duck, but whatever how you pronounce it. I think
Is it
actually
Peking or Peking? I can't remember.
the duck.
Peking. There you go.
Peking. Instead of that, I think of his actual answer. I think it's. I'm still bird. It's I think a chicken pot pie
Chicken pot pie.
made by
Oh, yeah.
hand.
Chicken
Homemade,
pot
just like Grammar would make.
pie.
That
No, I'll go with the.
I don't-
I'll go with the fucking fucked up answer and say that venison is on that plate somewhere.
Venison.
that's fucked
Yeah, I
up for
don't
you.
have to- I don't have to think of anything off the top of my head. I already know it. I already know what mine is.
They just
In
need to
fact,
come
someone
downstairs
knows
at some
it
point.
too.
Once you come downstairs at some point, maybe we'll ask.
Someone in here said it too a while back.
Wonder if the Greeks
What was
ate
it?
rabbit.
What
Feels
was
like
it?
they would.
What's on this
They
dish,
would.
Nikolai? What's on here? Because they would
Oh,
know.
oh no, it probably doesn't exist right now because Nikolai's not downstairs.
No, it would exist. There is a dish here, so they would see it.
Beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff.
I fucking knew that was coming a mile away.
Yep.
BS is
Well,
on
yeah.
that plate.
Bullshit.
Because yeah, well, Squeaky said. Well, what did Miru said she was gonna make it later.
Oh, nice.
As a gesture.
Anyway,
I think
Ami
it was a
points.
gesture of
Yeah, that's
goodwill,
mine.
and he
Yeah, it's a good faith gesture.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I was right.
It's tempting, but that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, I will say for Actaeon in particular, if you don't consider venison appetizing right now, it would not be there.
No, I mean he still would. He's not
Okay.
like he still has his appetite.
He hasn't gone vegan.
Just making sure,
Yeah.
because like if you wouldn't eat it right now, it wouldn't be there.
Yeah, no. There's definitely like venison and probably some fucking grapes on there or some shit.
Hell
He's
yeah.
not peaceful.
we can just say like just to not have the moral dilemma. It's just something that he was always able to get quick on demand, like a rabbit, like a roasted
Venison and
rabbit with like
grapes.
a roast
Alright.
rabbit and fucking I don't know. Because you need
Something
a team to take down a deer. That requires a team of people.
Yeah, that makes it more scarce, which makes it more heckin' great when
The more favorite.
yeah,
Makes him the more
favorite.
good. Whenever his dogs
Makes
were
him more
eating him,
good.
he's like, no, I get it.
It's like I don't blame them.
I get it. I am delicious.
Oh my god. Nico, I thought
Follow
you
for
said
more, I'm
something
delicious.
else. I thought you said something else entirely, and I was like, oh no. I don't know if Twitch should allow you to say that.
But yeah, at this point, you guys just see all those dishes there. They're very nice, appetizing. They're right at that right level that you like it. That's Miru's. That's the big guys, which means between them lands on the venison. Wow.
What? It's not mine. I don't know what that is.
Looks at a slab of deer meat and grapes. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that's supposed to. Is that? I don't know what deer meat looks like. Is there something special about deer meat? It looks like meat and grapes. It's not. Whatever it is not mine.
It's like a deer cutlet.
Is it fucking horns on it still? Like what the fuck?
It would just look like a steak, guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't have antlers. Like
It's not
it's
Bambi's
shaped
fucking
like
head.
it's
What the
shaped
fuck?
like a deer.
It's like a dino.
I'm playing.
it's a deer nugget.
It's Miru's deer nuggies.
Deer meat.
Okay, that's fair. Emmy isn't a butcher. She wouldn't know.
Deer meat.
Like,
would
oh,
be
okay,
a
there's
little
a steak
more
over there.
dark.
Cool.
It's like, oh, someone just like steak.
Deer meat's a tad darker than regular meat. Not sure why, but it just is.
Well,
None of us here are butchers. It's fine.
But yeah, that's basically the only thing of note in this place.
I would advise not touching the food.
no. Well, what the?
I think it's probably fine.
You can't
Remember,
expect us.
my magic was here to give you aid. I'm pretty sure
This
this was
is
made
you.
from my magics. It feels like me, at least.
Clunk, 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 clunk. I appear here, I guess. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Hey, Nikolai, you stole food.
Nikolai!
Wait, where's the door? Oh, that's the door. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Nikolai,
clunk,
you see a
clunk, clunk.
humongous set. You see a humongous thing of beef stroganoff on the table.
He picks up the plate and he smashes it on the table, upside down.
Okay.
It just goes fucking everywhere.
As soon as you tip over the plate,
Miro
as soon as you tip over the plate, the meal disappears.
I was promised homemade beef stroganoff.
Yeah, that's not the promised beef stroganoff. That's probably made with magic and
We're about to find out.
Oh yeah, no. He was like, I am saving myself for Miro's cooking. There, is that clear? Is that clear? There we go.
Yeah.
That's probably
As
clear.
clear as it can get.
Yeah.
Michael takes a bite out of it. He's like, you only live once.
Michael, you once again are the one to try the food that's magically put in front of you.
Fuck it. It's my role in the group,
Michael,
I guess.
you find that as you do this, I think I'm gonna let you decide I would like you to please roll me this d4.
That's not me. That's the die.
You're deciding. You're deciding something. You're deciding something.
One
right now.
D4 lion dogs appear.
3.
Ooh, 3.
Michael,
You take 3 poison damage.
your current AC goes up by 3.
Ooh.
Looks to see when looks to see if Miru's expression shifts when Shades does this. When Shades eats it,
Yeah.
I mean, she's a little bit like, wow, that went everywhere, and then it disappeared.
oh
And
no,
then
it
it's
didn't
like,
go. It didn't go anywhere. As soon as he tipped over the plate, all the food disappeared.
Oh,
Didn't
all
even
of the food.
All of the food
Oh.
on his plate disappeared.
Oh.
But yeah, Michael, your current AC goes up by 3.
and he just checks to see if the cosmic fortune stuff is happening.
There's a slight squint of the eyes.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up to 17.
Okay. It's just okay, until further notice, I suppose.
Mhm.
You see him just take a fork up, just take a forkful and
It's
just
a
eat
fucking good chicken pot pie, dude.
As you see him eat it, it's just like for a second, he's like he's stunned
I
as he looks
hope
down
it's
at
to your
this.
liking, I guess.
It's so similar.
Oh.
But he's actually
How'd
thinking,
you?
it's so fucking good.
How? Good job. He just keeps eating it. I feel better already.
And you're sure this is your magic, right? Looks
It
to the pumpkin
feels
guy.
like mine. Again, this whole place seems to be connected with the tower. And every single layer of the tower, I wanted to make sure that people were able to make their way through without this place just devouring them. My magic is all over this room. Hey, anyone want to swap? I actually want to know what all of you like.
Instantly regrets smashing his plate.
Your plate didn't smash. Again, when you tipped it over, everything disappeared.
Yeah, no, he instantly regrets doing that. So
You
now
want to
he's
put
going
you want to put the plate down?
Well, he flipped the plate over. He wouldn't know.
That's
if you
actually
put-
not a bad idea.
If
Ani.
you put the plate down, like it's just upside down on the table right now.
Yeah, it's upside down on the table. He doesn't know. If it's
That-
like, oh, you got to turn it back up, he wouldn't know.
Miru's just gonna take the plate with her nigiri and put it on Nikolai's side, and then she's just gonna take his plate.
When you pull the plate over to you, the nigiri is here. When you flip the plate over, the BS is here.
Oh, you respawn the oh, no.
Yeah, I know what he was getting at, but Nikolai wouldn't know what to do.
Oh.
Does anybody want to answer what Ami said? Yeah, like I love spicy curry, but I know I'll love it. I want to know what your favorites are like, or taste like.
Rotating buffet.
Would help me know what to make for you guys too.
He tries a little. He tries nigiri.
Again, the plate is full, so like you can take a few pieces of nigiri off, and as you do,
Well,
you
yeah,
taste
but
it. I would like
he's
for
never had it
Nikolai,
before.
you're gonna gain 3 AC.
Oh wow. Okay. This is.
You're gonna go from
Okay.
15 to 18.
Okay.
Ami, you're gonna make your way over to the
Jeez.
venison and grapes. You're gonna try some of that.
This is really good.
Is everybody
Yeah.
currently eating and passing around food to everybody?
Yeah. After
Yeah.
after everyone has a couple bites and they don't drop dead, Miru will then drop her own guard.
Each of you take bites of the food in front of you. Each of you pass on little bits of it to your allies. You guys are all having a pretty good time. These are nice little treats that you were given.
Huh.
As-
This curry isn't that spicy. Ha ha.
As you guys are giving your treats, each and every one of you are going to gain 3 AC.
Oh,
You were going to go from 12 AC to 15 AC, Stray. You were going to go from 11 AC to 14 AC, Ami. And Miru, you were going to go from 10 AC to 13 AC.
Yay.
He looks at Miru, he's like, and you're telling me this is cooked?
No. It's not.
It's not cooked at all.
I mean, the rice is.
You guys have this little moment where each of you have a good little treat that was given to you by your nice little gourd man friend. As you guys eat, you guys feel that sense of camaraderie sort of go around you as you guys do as each other, as Ami had suggested, and start passing things around. Smiles menacingly at the spice getting to them. poor Michael.
that's the real reason.
Why does it make it worse? Why does it make it worse?
Nope,
Oil.
joke's on you. In this world, he can survive, but he's eating worse.
As you guys,
Sorry.
Spicy curry is oil based.
as you guys have
Using
fun,
lemons makes it coat your mouth.
as you guys have fun
no.
eating, I would also like, if anybody here has taken any damage to their shield in particular, I would like you to please replenish your shield.
Ooh.
Even me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Nope. Wait, no, I did. Okay, no, I'm already at, I'm at full. Okay, never mind.
Oopsies.
Get an overshield.
Oopsies.
Yeah, I have more.
There you go.
You just go to your max on your shield. For you, since you have max, give yourself 5 more shield there. Give yourself 5 more shield there, Nikolai. Go ahead.
You get overshield. Look at you.
Okay.
Just click on shield and press 5 and press enter.
Hang on a second. Okay.
Not mentioned.
Oh.
Hmm,
Oh, I didn't know that.
that's me, ding dong.
Plus.
Over on
You
your
got the wrong.
over here.
Oh, there we go. Plus 5. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Ah! I'm big dummy. Ah!
Now it's happened at least once a session, right?
Just go plus 5 and then boop, you are now overshielded.
Yay.
Woo. Let's go.
You guys have fun. You guys eat your fill of your allies' favorite meals. As you guys do, you feel this sense of camaraderie that comes over of this one little peaceful moment that each of you share. You guys feel a little bit more rejuvenated upon getting here, and for the first time since you had lost a lot of your connection with the people around you, Stray, you feel a magical connection from each of them, as again your shield has been replenished to full.
Hell yeah.
Well, that was a nice distraction. Mostly.
I just looked over at chat and said, that shit's made from people, I just know.
Oh, Jesus.
The sushi is made from people.
It's
Mer
made of-
people.
It's made of starving children
Mm.
The irony.
and salted with tears.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna straight tell you on this hard.
Sarah McLaughlin screaming into the void as it's topping.
All right.
These are not.
So. Oop.
All right, that was nice. Weirdly, now how do we get out? You would have noticed when you were out in the thing here before. Actually, had you guys come out from like here, you're supposed to come out from there. I'm a dumbass. You actually would have noticed upon coming out that there is a door off to the end of the hall you guys were in.
Well, I mean, it's that way, so can't hurt, right? One last floor.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. You guys all want to make your way to the door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hesitate. We are running on a tight timetable here. Yeah.
Each of
This
you
notwithstanding.
would find your way out into the hall and go over toward where the door is. Upon opening the door, you guys see again the inside of the lift that would have brought you guys up here. As you go into it, there is one floor that remains. You have been told that apparently there are no more children in this place, but if you guys wish to get the body of this person, this next floor is likely where it's at. Do you guys go to the final floor?
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
As you guys step out into the area, I'm just gonna put this right here because it's funny because it leads into it. Anyway. As you guys step up, you guys go into the lift, and each of you go out from the door that takes you to the lift. You find yourselves stepping out from the lift on different sides of this large room.
I was gonna say, Mira would have waited for everyone but Actaeon to step out.
Oh, okay.
And she was gonna be holding the edge of his scarf to kind of like tug him from going too far.
Oh, okay.
You guys stop them outside of the elevator.
How are your magic reserves?
My magic. I mean, that food helped a bit. But I still feel like I can't really regain a lot of what I spent. I'd say I'm probably under half of what I could do normally.
That's not good. If you end up having to fight again, it'll put you on very borrowed time.
Only if I spend magic, right?
You've been a little reckless since we've gotten here.
I don't want to ruin the moment, but keep going.
I hadn't really noticed. I guess earlier with the healing, you mean?
Among other things, but yes. I'll be fine. A couple cuts and scrapes is nothing. But your magic is all that you're made of. I might not be as high blood a mage as the princess, but I still have blood. And it could count for something.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. I could give you my blood. We can't form a connection. But there is power in my blood. Maybe whatever's inside of me that calls to you. Maybe it can also help you. Like the princess's blood did.
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean...
I wouldn't offer this if I wasn't sure. We can't afford to lose you, Actaeon. It's nothing a couple bandages won't heal, and just some time. But time is something you don't have a lot of.
I guess It'd be hypocritical of me to tell you not to do this after what I've been doing today.
I still wish to give you a choice, but... well, I'm not sure if anybody else here would be as willing to part with their blood, though that is thinking in bad faith. I'm just mostly thinking, if we're going to be rash, then let this be my own act of rashness. Blood always comes back, but not magic.
She's gonna pull out one of the glass shards from her bag of children glass.
You see one of the sleeping children from the glass shard that you had gotten from your side.
Besides, for them, I think it's worth it.
And you see her drag that shard across her hand. She does not wince or anything.
He does have a moment, like a very slight moment of like kind of like where you kind of,
vicariously, like, oh, that looks like
Well,
it hurts.
Miru.
not like that. Mostly out of concern. Like you see him kind of like step forward for a sec before he like puts his hand back down and lets you continue doing what you're doing.
Miru.
Mm-hmm.
This is you actively trying to get yourself to bleed for them. This is you actively trying to give things. I'm not going to have this hit your shield. This is going to hit your HP.
Yep.
I would like you to please half your HP. Bring yourself down to 11.
Yeah.
As you give yourself a deep cut with this magical glass.
If anything, I only hold on. 22 minus 11. That's
11.
yeah. Wait, half my HP. Half my HP is technically 10.
Nope.
And then I have the 2 plus, so I only really lose 8, Deco.
Give him 11.
Damn it. Hold on. 11.
I like you trying. No.
You know, people in the audience always ask. The worst they can say is no. That's okay. I still only lost 9 health technically.
As you do
That's
this, unfortunately, as you bring yourself over toward Actaeon, you do not feel the same kind of magical prowess, the same kind of bursting with magical potential as you do from this blood. As you touch it, nothing seems to come from it. You try every mean you can. We don't have to describe it if we don't want to. You try every mean you can to get the magic that you can from the blood, but unfortunately it is not something that can happen. That being said, the two of you will find that there is one thing that changes upon you doing this. Unfortunately, giving blood is not something that he can replenish his magic with, but the two of you will notice there's a glow happening around Actaeon. As you have shown a selfless and sacrificial love in front of Actaeon, one of the arrows are going to start glowing with magic.
Oh?
The arrow of agape, or agape. Whichever one, however you fucking say that.
Agape.
Will begin to shine with the same kind of feel as the one from before. As I believe this one is the highest phantasm, right? No, it's not. Oh, I don't have the special thing on this one, do I? Yes, this one doesn't have a special thing on it. I will put the special thing on it in a bit, but you find that another one of your 5 arrows begin to let out a bit of magic, as you have definitely with this attempt at this hurting themselves to give you something that they didn't have to do right now, but it's something that they felt they needed or they wanted to do. As you try to give this selfless sacrificial love over into Actaeon, it seems to trigger the emotion needed for the second of the 5 arrows.
I guess it was good for something. My apologies.
Please don't apologize. And you definitely see him like blushing a little bit. Thank you.
Your hands are so close together on the board.
It's not often I wish I was a Della Luna. If I was, it surely would have done something else. But no matter.
Just gonna rip off a piece of the bed sheet and wrap it around her hand. Just like.
Well, I was gonna say Heckin Stray would have probably gone to Heckin. I think he would try to like maybe rip off a piece of the end of the scarf or end of his tunic.
No, that's your special scarf. That's your special scarf.
Yeah.
This bed sheet's just a bed sheet.
Not
it's
a
fine.
special scarf. You
A
find that
special
as you try to step away to find something to cover it with, you see Actaeon step forward and take hold of your hand. As he does, he brings his hand over to the end of the winded, frayed scarf that he has, as a small bit of it seems to disconnect, and he brings it over to your arm. The slight bit of wind wrapping around it like a bandage, as this red bandage goes over the cut that you made.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This shouldn't affect it at all, I don't think.
It's like, fuck,
And
it's
even
not
if it
my
did-
magic. That's fucking from the wind god or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not coming from me, technically. But
Mm.
I'm sorry, too.
Hmm.
When I
I
see
guess
you in
neither.
danger, it's hard to suppress, you know?
Mhm. I guess neither of us have anything to apologize for. But we don't want to raise suspicion. We should get a move on. I'm glad that you benefited in some way. And I'll try to be more careful in return.
Ignore the half health. Ignore the half health. Ignore the half health bar over her head.
He will go to walk in with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find that as you go to walk in, you guys have to wait because the elevator would have gone up because they're right over there, unless you want them to see everything that just happened. You guys wait for the elevator to return down as the others would have made their way into and found themselves on either side of this strange room. But more than anything, as you look around this destroyed room, this crazy area, you find that you're not alone. You guys see 6 other figures in the room. You guys see what appear to be several of the dogs or wolves that you guys had seen all throughout the city. The ones that apparently belong to the crew of Eurylochus. As they are, some of them grabbing at food upon these destroyed tables, some of them eating off the ground, some of them just off in a corner and seemingly just hoveled onto themselves, some of them grabbing onto their own heads. You see a lot of them doubled over and holding onto their stomachs as you see these 6 figures inside the room with you. None of them seemingly going over to you to attack you. None of them seemingly even taking too much of a notice of your presence. They don't seem to be unknowledgeable of you, as they do for some of you that come into the room from the areas that you come in from. They seem to somewhat slightly regard you before returning to their own attempts at relieving themselves of whatever pain that they seem to be having. You guys see these 6 figures.
Okay. So they're just having a time up here, huh?
They seem to be trying to gorge themselves. They seem to be trying to hold themselves. They seem to be trying to stop themselves in any way they possibly can from feeling whatever pain that they seem to be having inside them. Similar to Eurylochus, as you guys had seen them before. Well, at least one of you had, who's currently not here, but he would have told you.
It's less than stellar. They're just doing their thing. They don't really acknowledge us.
When you walked into the room, they seem to have taken notice of you, but they do not have any real showing of going after you or anything.
Huh. Well,
they seem to be too taken aback with their own problems that they do not seem to have any such need to go after you. It's here. I can feel it. Attention! As Ami, you step into the room, you yell out for each of them. You see that some of them like kind of look over in your direction, but they don't seem to do anything. The one here seems to be eating on whatever scraps are left on top of the table in front of him, but he seems to be mostly just like laying back at this point, trying to just shovel something in his mouth. Shame. Would have been cool.
No. Do I happen to see a particularly headless body anywhere in this mess?
Looking around this place, you don't really seem to see a lot of things, except there are a couple of headless bodies. You see what appear to be a lot of statues with some heads taken off of them. Some of them knocked over to their sides, some of them seemingly standing, some of them without legs and other such things. Got anything, Sleepy? These, just like all of you, were those who made their way into this place. My magics apparently are trying to sustain them, but whatever is wrong with them is something that I cannot fix. Probably something of a higher divinity or something of a higher curse than what I can help. Oh, right, them. No, I meant your body. Oh, it's somewhere in here. Though it may not look exactly like it should.
Well,
Michael,
I'm just gonna slink.
You move into this area as you see what appears to be a large area with a shattered mirror inside of the room, and what appears to be a large, seemingly completely intact piano off to the side. Also appears to be a wash basin over in the corner.
Okay. Well, well, shattered mirror. You got all the mirror pieces, right? So, oh, that's with the piano first.
Make your way over to the piano. As you do, you look to it as you find that the piano keys themselves appear to be very pristine ivory white. The piano itself, again, seems out of everything in this entire place completely untouched. But has a nice little soft seat to sit in.
He just presses on one of the keys.
No sound happens.
He presses a different key.
No sound happens.
Lifts up the top of the piano.
I do hate you, by the way. I do hate you, by the way.
Well, you think I hate me because I know what these kind of pianos are, how they operate?
You open up the back of the piano as you see what appears to be some kind of a large object wrapped in cloth.
You just completely solve your puzzle instantaneously.
There was gonna be several things that led to this. There were going to be you could have talked to some of the guys here. They could have told you about a strange smell that was coming from the area when they were looking for food. There was a couple of them that could have probably told you that, oh man, I really wish that there was some music in here that could soothe me.
I just came over to this big obvious item like, fuck, let's see if it's cursed. Nothing, huh?
Fucking ace detective Michael.
I gotta get blats at it.
You guys see Michael go and lift up like a part of the piano as each of you guys look over. You do take note, Ami, as soon as the thing starts to come up. Sleepy goes, I feel it over there, where your friend is.
Michael's, as you're walking across the room, he just turns to you. Over here.
Yo, Shades, catch!
Oh, don't do that.
You toss the pumpkin. You toss the gourd over toward where Michael is.
Uh-oh.
Michael,
Yeah, catch the pumpkin.
You catch the small gourd. Because again, it can change its shades. It can change its size, whatever. As you take it, you look down onto the thing inside of this place. As you look to the wrapped up large figure in front of you. As you do this, you lower the pumpkin down into the piano until there does appear to be a bit of a melody coming from the piano itself. As the melody goes forward, as you hear this slightly ghostly tone, the piano closes, and then right as a group of other people step their way inside, boop, there you guys go. You guys see, rising up from the piano, it didn't drag. What the fuck? Get over here. Fucker, where'd you
How
go?
dare it not?
Fucker, where'd you go? I dragged you.
Have you checked the piano?
I literally just dragged the thing over, and it's the token over, and it disappeared.
Make a new one.
Looking underneath the table, there's nothing.
I just dragged it over. I just grabbed it.
Huh? Oh, I think I see it.
Where?
Next to the mimic.
Next to the mimic. Oh, thank you. You did. As you see rising up from the inside of this place a large man with a gourd for a head, stepping up and out. A large shield on their back, a sword at their hip. As they step down, as the others make their way inside, once again, to both Miru and Actaeon, you guys would see the entire room covered in destruction. You would see the 6 figures of the wolves of Eurylochus's area of their crew, seemingly here trying to help themselves, trying to sedate themselves in some way from the pain that racks them. You would find that stepping over where your friends are, a large person, a large creature seems to step out from the inside of that place. And by large, I do mean about a Nikolai in height. We'll say a measurement. We'll say a measurement of a Nikolai.
He's 1 Nikolai tall.
As they step out.
Oh, you're getting at the
New unit of
spooky.
measurement discovered.
There we are. That's
Oh,
a lot better, though a bit on the nose.
oh, look at me. I just found it.
They seem to inspect themselves as they stand out, looking at what appears to just be this suit of armor that has wrapped up this figure that they're in. As they look over toward each of you. I guess that's it then. Though, I feel like this floor has a lot more to find. I feel like my own magics must have been affecting this place for a lot more than just these blokes here. Perhaps you can find something else. But let's not take too much time. Now that I'm here, I'm sure that the master of this place is on the move.
That actually makes me think, Deco, has I had any weird jolts lately?
I'd say the last one was probably when you were eating at some point. You're just like, ah.
Okay. They still might be a bit occupied, but I wouldn't hold my breath much longer.
I don't believe the one outside is the master of this place.
Ah, well then.
The master of
be
this
even
place
more
has always
awkward.
been here.
Huh?
It is impressive that your spirit can hold up against Caster for that long, though. We've been
Yeah, I
here
have
for a while.
I have no idea what it can do. It just showed up. I also don't know what it's doing.
At this point, it's up to you guys. There's apparently other things you guys can find in this room, if you would like. But if you guys would also like, you guys could just make your way starting going down.
Well, are there things here made of like
So
prana
there
we
might be
can
other
give
things
to?
here. So
Maybe some other treasures.
I will sit here and try to understand this form. All right, 5 minutes. Snatch and grab, break.
I just realized the hell. Wait, looking at where did you get this art anyway?
This is from Fate Go.
is this like from
That-
the
how-
Halloween
that
event?
pump-
From
Yep.
the Halloween events.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pumpkin has a metal mass. I can see the rivet.
Yeah.
It opens up like a normal helmet.
Like I said, this is just like a suit of armor that's standing here in front of you.
That's
the
so
pumpkin knights.
neat. That's so cool. I just love it. There's something about this that just screams just
a
a good old
Halloween night.
time.
Yep.
It's great. I love it. I would dress
He's
Hormuz
sitting
in
here
this.
like, this is not my body. This is something else, but I mean, it works, I guess.
If it works, it works.
What do you mean it's not your? Are there more? I've got to. Let's see if we can find another headless corpse in here.
No, this
I don't
is
know,
what he
it's
felt
fine.
should have
It's
been
just-
his body,
yeah.
but it's apparently different than what he thinks.
Well, you know, time has a funny way of warping our memories.
As you guys begin to look around this place, nothing immediately starts
Oh
to
my
give
God.
too much to you. As you climb in the fireplace, Ami, nothing in the fireplace itself seems to be throwing out any kind of magical feeling or anything to you. Looking inside, you see mostly just soot and whatever has been discarded from this place. You find again, it's hard to like kind of get anything until you just see like this guy over here in the corner just laying and moaning. It's just like, oh God, shut up, I'm playing. Again, going over toward one of the red herring statues that are off over here, one of the headless statues you go over to. Looking at them, it seems to just be just a statue of a person standing there. They don't seem to be any kind of figure you've known of or seen before, though the actual like architecture of it does seem to be Greek in nature as you look it over, Actaeon. Nothing really seems to come from it though. They were mostly there to be like, oh, maybe we should put a pumpkin on there. It doesn't work. Okay.
Okay.
You're my puzzle's gone. My puzzles are all gone, and I'm sad, and I'm gonna leave. I'm playing. But no, as far as things in the room that you guys would find of some kind of interest, there does appear to be a large set of plates of food off to the side that seem to be, again, even though these guys are eating as much as they are, seem to be somewhat full and seemingly refilling. Other than that, there is the shattered mirror inside of the room here that seems to have, again, the idea that you guys have been looking at shattered glass the entire time seems to give some kind of a feel to it. And again, there's just the people that are often around here. All of the six figures that are here.
Where is that mirror?
It's often right in here.
Oh.
It is up to you guys if you guys want to look at anything. Ami, you are over at the food, I believe. You find, upon looking at the food itself, it seems to be something similar to how you guys have found food earlier. This seems to be food that these people would have enjoyed in their life. You see that these are definitely like banquet level foods that they would have had from victories and different kinds of different things that would happen of them. A lot of it, there does appear to be discarded pieces of food all over the place. But whenever you make your way here, a lot of the food here seems untouched, again, as it has seemingly magically replaced itself. It seems like it is a perfect temperature, but again, most of the people around here seem to be ignoring it as they have eaten food or have just been kind of moaning and laying about the different place. You could definitely carry it over to anybody if you'd like, or you could leave it where it is. Mira, you making your way over to the piano?
Yeah, she didn't know that this guy just came out of it, so she's just kind of like tapping at one of the keys, just do 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 do.
You find that now that there's not a body laying inside, the the music actually works. As you begin
she's strumming a couple keys in like a little melody, just like do 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 do.
You enjoy music.
You enjoy a lot of things when you're isolated for 4 years. New hobbies, new entertainment.
I see.
You run out of books to read.
I also enjoy music. I find it to be joyous and celebration. One that brings lots of, I guess, joy to those around. It can give so many different emotions, but even the most creepy of tones can bring enjoyment.
If that's what one is in the mood for.
He just appears to be sitting back, seemingly resting until all of you guys are done. The rest of you?
I mean, I think Stray will go try to check out the mirror.
Stray, you make your way back into the room. You step beyond the others until you make your way to the mirror. There does appear to be some kind of vibe coming from in there. There's a vibe happening. It appears to be the same sort of vibe as the rest of the room. Some kind of strange melancholy that comes over the entire place. You do remember that all throughout this place, you have been seeing different visions and things, and the reflections of these of different things in the tower. So maybe there's something here to do with that. As you start shifting some of the... Huh?
You said the mirror is shattered and stuff?
It appears to be completely shattered, yes.
Yeah, he'll try to like shift some of the pieces to form like a cohesive thing.
As you shift around the pieces, as you try to get them to connect, more and more of what is showing in the visage seems to show itself, until finally, even though the mirror is not put back together, you do find that there is a large enough section of the mirror that reflects back what appears to be a person sitting alone on a ship. As you look there, you see what appears to be another one of the men that are behind you, standing inside of this place, just sort of staring off into what appears to be an empty black sea.
There's no real distinguishing features of this person. Just looks like
He appears to be
generic dude.
another one of the same members of the crew. Though this one is not doubled over in pain, this one just appears to be staring off into a dark sea.
What does that mean? Dark sea.
Hello? Who's there?
What?
Is someone there?
Hello?
I heard a voice just now.
Hi?
All of you can hear from the mirror, there appears to be a voice speaking out to each of you.
What was that?
Who's there?
There's someone in...
Mirror's right here, so.
Yeah. Yes, hello. Sorry to intrude.
The figure seems to be like
guess.
looking around, like off the ship, like looking everywhere, but toward all of you.
You probably won't find us anywhere. If I might ask, who are you and where are you?
Probably should not say. You should not give your name to apparitions or spirits. You shouldn't do a lot with them. You shouldn't take what they give. You shouldn't...
Well, hey. We're not here to take anything from you. We don't even know who you are.
How do you know you're not the apparition?
I likely am. After what I did.
What did you do?
I didn't think. I trusted. I didn't even look back after an offer too good to be true lie in front of me.
Does this have to do with Eurylicus?
You know Eurylicus.
We do. He's a friend.
A friend of Eurylicus should be a friend of mine. So again, I worry. They call the nymphs. They offer so much, and I stupidly took.
Michael's here late. What's this scene exactly of?
It appears to be a man. It appears to be a man in a boat looking out at a dark sea.
Boats usually have more people on them, right?
A man alone on a boat.
They left me. They left me after my stupidity. After my...
So you took the offer of nymphs. Now you're stuck in a boat on the ocean.
I'm stuck here on the shore. All of my friends, they perished at sea, and I alone cannot join them. I alone cannot be with them. I perished not in battle, not in service to my captain, but alone due to my own wants, my own gluttony.
You stayed with Cersei.
I would never. Though I did get taken by them. I died. I died of foolishness. A lone drunk who die instead of being in service to my king.
What was his name? There was one man of Odysseus' 600 who did not die by Poseidon, did not die by the Cyclops, did not die by Cersei, but merely was left behind and forgotten.
I haven't heard that story in a while.
It's barely ever told.
I would say that
The
one that would have at least enough knowledge for them, it would not be recent, but it would be recent legend, would definitely be Actaeon, if they would like to try to roll for any sort of knowledge of this. Go ahead and roll me for your luck, please.
Mira's like, fuck, you died at Cersei's, I don't know your name. you died at Cersei's, I don't know your name. People kind of forget about you, that's the point.
14 plus what?
This would be your luck.
So that's an 18 total.
You would know that at least the one that you believe this to be, the one that had died while they had taken in the bounty that Cersei had given, as well as taken in and partied after they had been freed, was the youngest of the crew, the one of the more young members that were left over after the attacks, after the grueling different trials that Odysseus' crew had gone through. This is Elpenor.
Elpenor.
El Pipi.
Yes,
That's who you are, isn't it?
that's my name. I am the only one that doesn't get to be with my allies, my friends.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair.
They were all more knowledgeable and more strong of will and heart than I. I who had seen my whole life, my every person I ever looked up to die in front of me. I just wanted to escape. So I drank and I ate and I drank and I fell to my death.
I feel that there are some that would envy you.
Perhaps.
But also, you are too cruel to yourself.
I am a lone glutton among a crew of heroes. I got exactly what I deserved.
I'm sure if we had some of them, we'd tell a different story about you.
You're hardly the first person in Odysseus' crew to make mistakes.
It
Probably the
certainly
first,
wasn't the last.
far from the first human to make mistakes either. And it comes with the whole existence thing, you know?
If it wasn't falling off the wall, it would have been Scylla. If not Scylla, it would have been Zeus.
But I would have been with them.
You would have betrayed him.
You see for the first time the figure like actually just stand still and look over the side. But I
Eurylochus made a hard choice and turned on his captain. And everyone followed. They ate of Apollo's steers, and all died by Zeus, till Odysseus was alone. Unless you can prove that you would have stood by your captain, your fate was sealed, no matter what you did.
Yeah. Hate that.
You're saying that I could not have helped him.
I'm sure you would have tried.
Everyone tried. That's why Eurylochus's choice was the hardest to make.
The young man turns for the first time toward the group of you. As he does, you see the just figure of them, the, again, battle worn, as he did come out of the Trojan War, but again, just young in face, younger even than most people standing here, as he looks to you. No, I likely would have made the same mistakes. You're correct. At least in this way, I died before I could betray him. I died before I could lose at least that piece of me. Perhaps I should be envied.
You should at least stop being so hard on yourself. It might be even more difficult to do than thinking that you should be envied.
You carry my king's bow. I see you.
Yes. I do.
How do you wield such an item? How are you?
My friend, that would take more years than any of us would have right now.
I guess suffice to say that with the aid of my friends and some help from the gods,
This is
I
due
was
to
able to wield it.
that item, correct? The one the others are trying to find. The Holy Grail?
What?
You know about the Grail?
When we were brought here, we were given information. When we were all brought into this place, I alone cannot be with them. I alone was not deemed heroic enough. I alone...
Oh, God.
On the precipice between worlds, between heroism and mediocrity. Anyone who fought in the Trojan War was considered a hero, but I, right on the precipice. My story was not one that was told in any sort of reverie. And thus I stand here and watch as my fellows make their way through their insatiable hunger, through their grief, and through their woe, while imposters fill their ranks.
You know that too.
I know the face of each and every one of them. each and every one of my brothers. But there are more there that are not them. There are more that inflate their ranks, and they're too cursed to see. Even now, each of them are falling victim to them. There's a man who is sending these people after my fellows, after my brothers. They're taking them. They're killing them. They're filling the ranks. And eventually they will turn upon him. They'll turn upon Eurylochus.
That must have been what I saw.
Well, this simply won't do. Tico?
Yes.
Yeah. How do I pull this ghost out of this mirror?
Well, you could always try to exorcise the ghost from the mirror.
Oh yeah, but I want him to stand. I want him to physically be here.
Are we really Ronan's momming again? Is that what we're doing?
All right, you gotta take the little ghosty goo inside you. You gotta take him inside you. You gotta throw him in there.
You feel, because you and Nikolai have both done this before, you feel that the first step in getting rid of a spirit is to get them out of the item they're inhabiting. You exorcising them from the mirror will not get rid of them. That is always the first step. Luckily for you, that's a good thing for you.
Yes. Second question. This orb of vitality energy here.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're looking to find things full of power to dump into Ruler so that she doesn't disappear, would this count as something that could sustain something like that?
The orb that you hold is not something you believe could go to Ruler. Ruler doesn't need vitality. Ruler needs magic. Two completely different things. That being said, potentially the spirit here could use the vitality.
Sick, let's do it. You see Michael just kind of stand up, just he adjusts the saint's glove and the rosary. All right, this is gonna sting.
You place your saint's glove upon the glass. As you do, what are you? No,
just
I get it. You aren't trying to harm me, right?
Nah, if I wanted to hurt you, we wouldn't have been talking so long.
I can't distrust anyone who can wield my king's bow. If this man is with you, I will not fight. I will trust you.
Good. And sorry, I mean it. This is gonna sting. Like clench something, I think. So,
Michael. If Stray had not gotten the stats to wield Odysseus's bow by now, there would be some pushback here. And by pushback, I mean you would be taking damage every time you attempted to do this, because he would be literally trying to fight and strike at you.
let's fucking roll.
Because one of the biggest things about this character is he went down because he trusted Cersei when they're like, yeah, come on in and eat, buddy. However, you have irrefutable proof that there is somebody here who is, you know, on the side, at least they believe, of his captain and his king. So as you bring yourself over and as you bring your Saint's Club to it, it takes you a little bit, but you are able, given the amount of expertise you have in expelling spirits, you are able to pull something out from the mirror. As you do, you're willing to give it some of your vitality from the orb you're holding?
Or just from me, if that helps. I don't know. I got juice left.
You got a little left, but you kind of already gave a lot of your vitality over to your pet there.
Yeah. Look, I don't know what the balancing act is going to be for that, so let's figure it out together.
If you were to give an arbitrary percentage of the vitality of your orb, what would you give?
An arbitrary percentage. Considering it has like almost all of my vitality, I think maybe a little bit wouldn't hurt. Maybe I don't know, 5%.
5%. As you begin to start pouring vitality into this spirit, you find 5% is not enough.
6.
Mm-hmm.
10%.
You feel that with 10%, it is starting to do something. I would like you to roll me for your ability, please.
Jeez,
When you
fucking
said 6, I'm
gluttonous.
just like, I'm not even gonna fucking respond to that shit.
7.
Yeah. Ew.
You find, unfortunately, that
But what
it
if-
seems to be
Cringe.
wanting, it seems to be feeling like there needs to be more.
I'm 15.
15.
Yeah. Would that cause any shift?
You can try. Go ahead and roll again.
You said it was ability, right?
Yep, you're rolling ability.
Let's see what happens. 8? Nothing. Well, that's rock and roll.
Roll me 3 times.
We. That's
it
a
11?
15. All right. In total. 19.
Ooh, 19.
All right. 20. Big 20. Big funny 20. No.
I will bring
so
down
wait.
the amount you need, but you feel like you need a bit more.
Shit. He's hungry. All right. So this one more time. Let's see.
I just want to know how much
And-
you're putting in this time.
Just go to 20%.
Okay, go ahead and roll. You are still a little bit low,
Mm,
but I mean, good rolls are good
It's-
rolls.
yeah. Trying to save some for the fucking dog.
It's a natural one,
No.
but you roll again. Like you had some good, you had some guidance there.
Nope.
That would have
fuck
been really
that.
funny for another natural one.
16. It
You
would have.
feel like there's a little bit more it needs.
25%?
As you pour 25%, it started out as 30. You needed to put 30.
Okay.
But I lowered it a bit because you're good roll.
Yeah.
As you put 25% into this, you find the swirling vitality of the orb you had gained from your phantom lion dog seem to lose color slightly as the swirls in it begins to somewhat dissipate. As you pull out what appears to be the hilt of a blade. I hope this can help. If you call, maybe I can give more aid. But for now, this is all I can do. This is my peace. What summoned me here.
Oh.
You have another Grail vessel. You have
Rail vessel.
This is the same kind of feeling that you got whenever you had gained the assassin vessel before.
Oh.
This is the saber vessel.
I was more intending to pull you right out of that mirror, but I guess this works too. Appreciate it. Make good use of this.
You find that the spirit is still inhabiting the Grail vessel in front of you. You have another thing you could potentially add to your guys' Grail, but currently it is the spirit itself appears to go somewhat inert.
Buddy. Well,
You
Look
find
at that.
as you do this, Tommy, you were going around and feeding some of the people around here. As you have done so, whenever the Grail vessel comes out from the area, each of them stare over toward where their friend was, and each of them for a moment gets a sort of satisfied smile upon their face. As you make your way over to one, I give you thanks, but my hunger is one that cannot be sustained. But you have given much to us. You have helped one of our brothers. If you have need, we can help you. Son of the man crumbled over. Can you? We may not look it, but we can still fight. We will fight your enemy of this place. We will help any way we can. I bet. You find the 6 of the soldiers stand up, and while again, some of them are moving rather sluggishly, they appear to be ready to follow you guys and give aid in your fight.
That's good. Gotta make up for all that juice I just... Wow. Oh, that wasn't so hard. He just like twirls the hilt in his hand.
I believe that makes everything here that could be of use, at least for the time.
I'll have to make the best use of it then. And them. And him. And he just holds up the hilt.
Good work, Michael.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing. Just exorcism.
Once we make our way down, back down to the lobby you found me in, we will step outside onto the veranda, and we will make our way back where you approached this place.
Yeah.
At which point, we should be able to leave, though I can only feel that there may be more to this place. You said the master of this place will know. Think they're coming to us or waiting to ambush? I believe that ambush will be seen before we get taken by surprise.
Well then, this will be fun. And, I'm a little more worried now, actually, what's happening outside, so maybe sooner the better. I did have to put a lot of that, what was in here, into that, and I don't know how that's going to fare against Caster out there.
Remind me, Cody. When Stray first met Lancer and gave him permission to eat, that ended up kind of fucking him over, didn't it, in the end?
It didn't fuck him over. You gave him a very small lapse of time where you were able to overdo the divinity that was striking them. So for a brief bit, you gave him peace, but after that peace was gone, he went back to having the issue.
Yeah, but didn't he describe it as like it was way worse now?
It was worse because, he tasted freedom for a minute.
Okay, so gotcha.
It's like, hey, I felt better, and then I felt back of this.
If you guys would like, I could...
You let him eat, but after he was able to satisfy it, it was way harder to cope.
Oh.
Well, you could always try, if you want to try to ask them.
If you guys would like, I could try to help you be able to sate your hunger for a bit. Though, it might... The pain of being unable to eat coming back might be pretty rough.
You say you can quiet down our stomachs.
I was able to do it for Lancer.
Even for a brief moment, that would be heaven.
All right.
Whatever the hell heaven is. I'm playing. Man, the Grell gives us some weird knowledge.
As long as you're all okay with it being rough again. I give you permission to eat.
I need you to roll me for your phantasm. As you are invoking your divinity. D plus though, it's a plus now.
Oh yeah.
Jazz hands showcasing Stray. Jazz hands to the bow.
Wow.
Look, guys. Odysseus.
Oh yeah. That's cool, right?
That's an 11. Roll
That's an
again. You have a
11.
inspiration.
Oh hell yeah!
That's a 13. Roll again. You have an inspiration.
Okay,
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
See, now is when Ramirez like, wait a minute, looking over. Okay, the 13. 13 plus your 3 is a 16. You call out to each of them. As you do, you say that they're allowed to eat, that they're allowed to have this one moment that they can have. As each of them stares forward, you see some of them grab at their stomachs. One of them seems to buckle over as it happens. But each of them seem to hold and look down. The pain. The pain, it is gone.
Okay, I thought I screwed something up.
You said this is only temporary, right?
Unfortunately. If I could help more, I would.
It's terrifying. It is only now that I realize how much pain I was in. But we must make use. We must be ready to fight. Brothers, take what you can carry. Take whatever it is you can. Satiate yourselves and follow. This man, he holds our king's bow. And we will make sure that his enemies perish. The 6 of them, before even he's done speaking, start rushing for the chicken.
Look at you being a little Odie.
Just randomly playing ditties on the piano.
Look,
Just
they
making
may
sure
be
the keys
wolves,
work.
but
Just like, oh yeah.
they may be wolves, but for at least now you have hounds.
I do feel kind of bad now. But
You know what this? Hey, look at it this way. We know you can stop it for a little bit. You just gotta figure out how to stop it forever. That's the easy part. Our part was figuring it out in the first place.
You guys see them for the first time able to actually bring down the food, as it does not seem to automatically replenish itself. Because again, the actual food that they would have been eating would have been gone inside of them and either disappeared or thrown back up. As for the first time, these soldiers are making a dent in the food that was given to them by your gourd man.
Just think about it. Think how cool it is to see Lancer and his boys when they can actually eat. How dangerous that is. You did a good thing.
Giving heroes a moment of levity after their lives are over is never a bad thing. They died in pain, and you're letting them feel joy, satiation, and comfort once again. How does it feel being a houndsman again?
You know, I didn't think about it like that for a second. That's awkward.
Yeah, I don't. That's an interesting way to look at it. That I
Play the piano!
Oh, sorry, my bad. Get over there. Get over there. My bad.
Yeah, I play a piano.
Pew, pew.
Every time Stray walks into a room, that song's gonna have to play.
Oh shit.
You guys eventually make your way back to the elevator. Your 6 bros in turn making their way with you. Miru dragging a piano behind the... I'm playing.
No, while they were eating, she was playing around on the piano, just so it wasn't so like though that the only thing you don't hear is.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh god! I'm gonna take the chicken. I'm gonna dip it in the mashed potatoes.
I'm gonna take the shit and shove it in my eye. Just someone tried to deep throat the whole fucking chicken. It's just like
It's just the scene. It's just the scenes from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Just shove the whole fucking.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like as it's happening, as it's going down, it's just like, Paramedes, no!
Stop. You can't die like this.
As you guys get inside the elevator, you guys begin to make your way down. As you find yourself... Where the fuck was it? Here? Yeah. You guys find yourself in the main lobby. You guys head to the door. Step out onto the veranda, and as you do, as soon as you all leave, you expect yourselves to be high up off the ground. That expectation is taken away immediately, as you find
When everyone else is leaving, Emmy wants to stay behind just for a moment, walk to the piano, and play the next chord to Do You Remember Love, then follow after.
Nice.
Eh.
You all find yourselves standing in a completely empty area, looking around in confusion. We were in, but the workshop is... At around that time, you guys hear thunderous sounds coming from the north of you. You guys see trees shaking. And as you stare off in the direction coming to you, stepping out, where'd I put you? There you are. Clearing the trees is not the figure you've been seeing walking through this place. That looked to just be like a giant building. One of the modern buildings that was on the outside of this place. But it's seemingly inside of its domain. You see this creature stepping out from inside.
That's fine.
As this thunderous, humongous creature steps out from the inside of this place, looking down at all of you, the eyes on the skull staring down at each of you, narrowing itself. The masters that are here, previous masters or no, as you stare over at this creature, You recognize it to be a servant. In front of you, you see assassin.
The hut is the assassin?
Mm-hmm.
It's not Baba Yaga.
I mean, that's what we were hearing.
It's Baba the Hutt.
Baba the hut.
As this creature stares down at each of you, you guys seeing the next assassin in a long line of assassin servants. I think
You're
we're gonna-
assassin. They're assassin. He's
Next
assassin.
episode title decided already, I see.
Is there any other assassins I should know about?
Meow.
What the fuck?
I think with that, we're gonna end things there for the night.
Oh,
Oh, we're kind of shaped like a little heart.
yeah.
Little heart,
formation.
yeah. Look at them.
Little heart formation.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Being this Baba is.
As we
We
come back to this next week, we're gonna end the recording right here. Until next time, guys. Like always, later days. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Later.